Oh, I didn't fucking. Well, okay. I'm alive. I didn't fucking turn my model on. Hold on, give me a sec. And let me reset the calibration. Give it a second. There we go. Cool. All right, Shiv's back in the roster. We're gonna be running Dagger. We're probably gonna be Dagger maxing first and then maxing our dash. Just because I think one of the big issues with trying to play the dash Shiv in solo queue is it just results in you having nowhere near enough early game power. As well as kind of lacking in any solo kill potential or like any real 1v1 potential. Like a lot of your ability to 1v1 actually comes from the daggers, as well as a lot of your ability to like safely build up rage. To the point where I kind of think that actually maxing out daggers right now is a little bit better. Like if you get a really good consistent team, or actually just if you get a good team, you can actually play with the dash build more. However, I think if you're, I don't really want to bet on that. Because it also does put you in a bit of a shit spot in laning phase where you just won't be doing as much, anywhere near as much damage in laning phase. Yeah, like it's one of those things where if you have a good team, you actually can play Dagger Shiv, or you can play like full dash Shiv, and it works very well. However, if your team is behind, if your team's bad, if you're behind, all of it just feels really, really bad to play. Yeah, 2 daggers. If I could land the 3rd dagger on Wraith, that'd be very hype. Nah, should be. That's fine. Okay, next item is either extra regen or mystic regen. I don't know if we need both. I don't think so. Oh, right. Stupid on me. I kind of forgot that we just hadn't picked up any health minions for a while. Yeah. One of the problems is they're running Wraith and McGinnis, both of whom are very, very good characters for getting souls, like denying them. And then we're running Paige and Shiv, who distinctively aren't. I just want to do as much damage to Wraith as I can there. Is she chasing me? Yeah, she is. That really connects. Wow. Yeah, Wraith just dumped her entire card stack into that. It's annoying, but what are you gonna do? I do think that Wraith is just too strong in general. I think she has... I talked about it yesterday. She is just way too easy and way too strong of a character. If we just clear wave here, what do we got? Perfect. I think Paige deliberately didn't farm those to share them with me, which is very, very nice of her. Okay, cool. If we land a dagger like that, it does just give us a ton of healing. Like, that should be a... I believe it's about 80 healing. I think on Infernus it's lower just because the duration is a hell of a lot lower, but on Shiv it might actually be around 80. Seriously? Why did that... I must have just aimed to the left there. I thought I was aiming directly in front of me. I don't know why. I thought it... Okay. I don't know why my brain immediately thought that thing just like went to the left for some reason, even though I didn't aim that way, but I'm pretty sure that's wrong. Oh, McGinnis is taking quite a bit of damage. She puts down a healing thing, but then immediately steps... What is my aim? Oh my god. I'm playing new Deadlock today. Alright.
Healing right is on cooldown.
I mean, I don't think we have any chance of really winning this fight, so I think the goal here is just surviving and taking side, like grabbing boxes when we can. I have to hope that Paige also recognizes that. Blood Armor's ready. I mean, I don't really want to play aggressive though. There's just no good reason for it. Like, I don't feel like this is a lane where we can safely play aggressive at all.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
Holy fuck, my health bar. Okay. Can I grab this and then... Yes, okay, perfect. I don't think I shared that one with a Paige, which she doesn't need it because she's nearly full health. Why did the Wraith and did they both start box running, or...?
Wraith is missing.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, this is pretty safe overall. Paige is just chilling. Okay, cool. If Paige is just going to chill as well, we're in a good spot. Because I just think that we kind of want to let this one play out. The problem with that is it's Wraith and McGinnis, both of whom are incredibly good late game characters. So it does kind of suck that we kind of lose in the early game as well. No, that's kind of for me, that's a pretty good indication that those heroes are a little overtuned in general. I feel like if you're playing, it's like Shiv is good later on, but I don't know, he sucks ass at farming, whereas these two characters, it's very easy for them to farm up, so I think it's quite awkward. Yeah, it's fine. The thing is, with double daggers there, I should heal quite a bit of health. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, well, I straight up didn't know that Paige was getting killed there. Yeah, this is just what I mean. Like, these heroes really aren't very well balanced. I do think Paige, I don't really know what the fuck Paige was doing there. I don't know how she got caught out. That was genuinely awful from her. But I do think that the fact that these heroes just kind of automatically win against us, like, there's no way we're going to be able to kill them. If we kill them, then they are, like, genuinely some of the worst trash on the planet. But, like, there's no... Assuming everybody plays this well, they are going to, like, the worst result they will get is a tied lane. Like, that is, and then the problem is both of them can just farm way better than our characters can and just have generally a lot more kill pressure. So it just results in a situation, a kind of, like, unwinnable... just an unwinnable situation, not kind of. I mean, I've talked about this before, I don't really like laning with Paige in general, just because I think the hero usually doesn't end up doing a whole lot. Like, maybe they save their ally a bit, but, like, they're never really going to do a ton of damage or anything, so it can usually result in kind of boring lanes where nobody really dies. And, I mean, that's exactly what's happening here. Like, Paige is really struggling to do damage. The only problem is Paige is also struggling to stay alive here, which is just kind of a skill issue. How am I doing? I'm good. Like, it's difficult to play with, to be honest. We'll have to see how it goes. My goal is just not die as much. Like, obviously, that time I kind of just got screwed over because the Paige died. And then I was copying your hello. I did not notice. I'm guessing that's... Yeah, pretty much how I would say. Right. But yeah, we'll have to see. I need to... I'm trying to think what we can really do in this situation, but, like, the problem is they're sieging down a tower right now. I don't really know. Like, if Wraith just tanks a bunch of daggers like that, we at least get some damage down, but it's not going to be enough to kill her. And then we don't really have any proper engage on it, so... Yeah. It's just kind of an unwinnable lane. It sucks, but it is what it is. But I think, like, I'm trying to think how badly they would have to mess up for us to actually kill them. And I'm pretty sure the answer is, like, quite literally, they would have to tank every dagger. Not sure you'll be chill? Nah, should be fine. I like doing chill streams occasionally for, well, one, because it's probably good for me to not shout every stream. But also, I think it's genuinely good to keep in mind that, like, this is just the game, and I really shouldn't be taking it too seriously. Like, it's a good thing to sort of emphasize occasionally, because I do a lot of streams where I just, like, shout a lot and get super tilted. So I don't want to just constantly be doing those. Because it gets very repetitive after a while is the second issue with it. Honestly, maybe what I should have tried to go here is rush gun. Maybe, I don't know. That seems like one of those things where, like, if I had perfect Shiv knowledge, I could know if that's a good idea or not, but I don't. Like, I'm just thinking here, maybe rushing gun and making it so that, like, oh yeah, actually I can kind of just shoot them to death and, like, match their shots. It would also, I don't know, that's one of those things that could work, but I'm not really sure I don't have enough game knowledge. Oh, seriously? Wow. Now, Shiv isn't the worst against Wraith's thing, because tanky and has a little bit of their own movement with the shotgun. How long does McGinnis thing last? It's like 14 seconds, right? I mean, it's not the worst result there. We were going to lose Guardian anyway, and we don't die from the double ultimate, but it's just, again, it's not really a winnable lane. I don't really know how this lane could be won, if I'm being perfectly honest. I think that honestly, we would have wanted to trade probably Ivy. I think Ivy
Wraith
would...
is missing.
Ivy or Venator would probably be the best thing, because I think Paige with Ivy and Venator, because they're both running gun right now. So Paige with a gun carry is obviously a very strong combo. And then maybe that gives us a bit more damage and allows us to match them better, as well as giving somebody who's very good at taking out the turrets. I think that would have been the best thing we could have gone for, but I just wasn't thinking about it in the time. I should have been. I need to start... Well, what would I even say, though? Like, I guess I'd have to tell them to trade, but I don't know if people understand that much. And especially if any of them are duoed, it's kind of cocked. I don't know how much people, like, understand max shops and stuff. And understand the, like... Or how much people can think through it, I guess. Like, can do some damage to Wraith there and just get some healing off of it, but I don't think I can really push tower too safely. She does have a while until her ult start. Not that long, though, actually. Yeah, the problem is, like... I just don't really think that's a balanced hero, to be honest. Because here's the thing, yeah, they're 11k, but we never had an opportunity to stop them from getting ahead. Because we had no way of winning in lane. Like, maybe that... No, we didn't have a way of winning in lane. I guess we just can't fight them at all, which I think is, honestly, they just need to pretty heavily nerf it. I don't know, like, I've talked about this before. I think Wraith is just way too strong and way too rewarding of a hero for doing, quite frankly, nothing. Like, Wraith is ridiculously easy. It's honestly insane how easy she is to play. Like I said, probably the least skill required, or like the hero with the lowest skill requirement in the game, if I had to say any of them. I don't know how many people would argue with that, to be fair. Okay, what I wouldn't mind is, can they kill Wraith there, or... No, they can't. Can they at least survive here? No, they can't. Okay, that's unfortunate. Yeah, they both die, unfortunately. Okay, well, we're just dropping on. I'm not going to try and do one in that situation. I'm hoping Venator doesn't try and pick it up. No, he doesn't. He's just farming centers. Cold Front does allow us to do slightly better when it comes to farming, but I do have to be a little careful here just in case Wraith ganks. I'm going to be honest. I actually just think we lose this game. Like, literally just off of our lane. Just off of mid. Because, like, Wraith is already ahead, and Wraith's just so good. Like, or specifically in solo queue. I think if you do just focus Wraith down, you can kill her. But, like, in an uncoordinated environment, that's very hard to do. Okay, Abrams is just kind of getting bullied here. I don't really mind fighting Silver. That's very okay, actually. Oh, no, it's not, no, it's not, no, it's not. I don't know why I didn't check if she still had her ultimate. That was troll as hell of me. Okay. I'm doing damage, but that's about all I can do there. Like, even... This is the issue with Shiv. Even with max rage, like... By the time I get to max rage, I'm kind of out of the game. I need to... Maybe I should have just saved that point in Slice and Dice, because the reduced cooldown's nice and all, but... I don't know, like, you really do need the daggers to build up your bleed early. Yeah, building Shiv is... Right now, I think my biggest issue with Shiv is I honestly am not sure exactly how to build the hero. Because there's just so many points where, like, Shiv... In the late game, Shiv is incredibly strong. Like, no one's going to debate that one. Shiv feels insane late game. But in the early game, it's just so much of a thing of, like... Well, damn. Just damn, okay? Kind of just don't have the numbers that are required for that. Oh, unfortunate. If Monkro wasn't there, this would have been quite an easy thing. We can poke down Mo a bit. I might be able to poke him down a lot, actually, and try and force something. 3 daggers. I want to make it seem like I'm not trying to go too aggressive on him. I missed the last one. If I had hit the 4th one there, we could have actually probably, like, fully engaged on him just because of the amount of daggers damage it would be doing. There we go. Mo's about down to half. Can I just scare him off? Because I would really like to get a turret if we can. That would be ideal. Ivy's actually here to play with us. Ivy, please don't get stunned. Oh. Right, you can bet. It's very hard to hit him while he's in that form. With anything, let alone a skill shot. I think we just want to trade turret for Walker here. I think that's our best option. I really like tanking the turret. That's very annoying. I'm not a big fan of the amount of damage I'm taking here, to be honest, and I was kind of hoping Ivy would do more, because I might just... Yeah, I'm just dead. Ivy, you have to kill it. No, Ivy! Ivy had to just die for turret. That was the only way that works. Okay. Like, we might get it off of minions, but that puts us at such a major disadvantage, because we're going to lose at least one of our... No, okay, we don't lose any turrets, but we lose on 5 people die. By the way, I actually don't know how I took that much damage. Was it just from tower? Tower and troopers, yeah. Unfortunately, I was just tanking all of it. Ivy wasn't taking any. I actually would have just died, to be fair. I'm going to be real. I'm grabbing rapid recharge. I genuinely think it's an item you want. Yeah, we're already down 15k. This is so difficult. I don't know how we win our lane. Like, I don't know how we were supposed to do well in the laning phase, and then Shiv is such a difficult character to play from behind, because you kind of want to at least be even. Like, once you're behind, you just don't have the numbers required to play the game. So I really just feel like this was kind of an impossible game from the start. I should have swapped out a lane, I guess. Here's the thing, I can actually fight Mo. This isn't a difficult fight. Did that really miss? Yeah, that's concerning. Yeah, that should be a free... Okay, cool. This should be a free on. Okay, Mongrel's dead, but I'm tagged. Oh my god, dude. I don't really know how to play Shiv at this level. Like, or more accurately, I don't know how to play Shiv in this situation. Because, like, if I'm doing okay and if I'm ahead, that's fine. But when I'm behind like this, it's so difficult. Dude, because, like, I mean, I guess it wasn't even behind that. It's just Silver's very good against Shiv, and I didn't have my gun items yet. Or I didn't have my health items yet. Okay, we want to go over here. Wraith is incredibly low. If we can kill Wraith, we are in such a nice situation here. But we can't, can we? Okay. I do want to make sure we deal with Tara. Nice from the Venator. Yeah, Mina's kind of struggling to do much. We managed to, I will say, getting a kill on the Mongrel, that's nice. Because we at least get something out of that whole thing, but it's not ideal. Paige does need to defend green. Like, Paige does need to defend green. Because the enemy is about to push in. She should just be able to, unless she's running a weird build. Like, assuming she has rapid recharge, which she doesn't actually. Is that not like a commonly bought item on Paige? I see a bunch of pages not buying it. I find that so weird. Do they really, like, not value that item? It's such a good one for Paige. Like, that dragon could do an insane amount of damage. No. Yeah. I just wanted to make sure the Silver didn't go for Mina there. Or if she did, I wanted to make sure we could at least maybe kill her.
I see haze.
I have to go to yellow, don't I? Yeah.
Haze.
Can I even get there in time? No. There's no way. It's just deleted instantly because Wraith is unbalanced. Yeah, alright. I might have to start banning Wraith again, honestly, because I feel like she's one of the heroes that I have the most issue dealing with in solo queue. Because it's one of the, I think Wraith is like probably the #1 hero that you kind of need team comp or like team coordination to deal with, and obviously you're not going to have too much of that when you're playing on your own. And you're going to have even less of that when you play with like all forms of communication up. So I think it's probably best if I just start putting Wraith on the avoid list. Just so I don't have to deal with like Wraith getting super fed.
Mina Ha. Rise up and take what you deserve.
Yep. Because I think, do I have anybody in the avoid list right now? I might still have Doorman, but like the Doorman players have kind of fallen off now. With the door changes and everything, they stopped just running the Doorman, like the stupid loop. So I think it's probably better if I just swap that to Wraith, because again, like, I'm just trying to think what what can you as an individual do to counter Wraith? And the answer, I don't know what the answer is. I'm gonna be real, I'm not sure. Because, like, if I'm playing something like Infernus, right? If I'm playing a character who can farm up pretty easily, then there's more I can do. But if I'm just on, like, a Shiv, if I'm on, like, a Shiv, a Holiday, basically any character who isn't able to just purely match her stat tracking, and also who isn't able to farm, because, like, that's the big issue I have on Shiv right now, is it can be very difficult to do stuff on a hero who's bad at farming. In fact, this game, like, I think this game almost over-punishes heroes who are, like, bad at farming. Because I think, like, in rank, or in disarming hacks, honestly, maybe, if I, like, the problem with that is it's not a full counter because of how much damage her cards do. But it wouldn't, I should really be going for it, I think. The other problem with that is when Shiv's already behind, that's not great, but I don't know. I don't know if there's a perfect solution here. Because, like, if Wraith, you can see now, Wraith is 31k, while I'm at 21k. I think if I went disarming hex, I'd just be putting, needs to shoot to get more cards, no? Yes, but a lot of Wraiths don't. Like, a lot of Wraiths do not, like, burn all their cards. Like, one of the things I've been seeing a lot of people doing is just holding them for ages, because they can. Like, I think earlier we were seeing her just, like, holding, like, 4 cards, because she can. And I don't know, disarming hex doesn't last that long. Props to the bandits of that, very nice play. Okay, this is perfect situation for me. This is literally the perfect situation for me. So you don't win this one. So I'm telling you right now, you don't win this one. In fact, I think you just bleed to death. Yep. Okay. Why is Ivy fighting Guardians? I think she just wanted to try and get anything while our team died, but it just was a misread of the map. This is a pretty common thing you'll see at times, is people will be like, oh shit, holy fuck, the team's, like, there's a bunch of people over there, so I'm gonna push Guardian. The thing is, pushing Guardians is mostly useless. Walkers are a crazy valuable resource. Guardians kind of just like. Okay, we got the thing. Almost certainly the enemy's gonna do this. Perfect. Okay, I should be able to fight. Can I try both of these? Holy shit, the amount of damage I took there is so annoying. The amount of damage I took there is quite frankly bullshit. Team's brains are doing mad. Yeah, team did well there. I don't really mind giving up on here though, because we're gonna get 2 kills out of it. Somebody melee! Nah, okay, we can get it. That's fine. Because we got all of the rejuves. I burned through 1, but then we get 2 kills out of it, and I don't really mind. I think that's worth it. It's not certain because I don't know how it would have gone if like all those people were there. But I think dragging Mo and Krill and Infernus away from a rejuve contest is not a bad idea. To be fair, I don't even know if they would have gone there. Okay, this is fine. I'm like now tanky enough that I can actually somewhat handle the Wraith. Now, like, this is the thing. Now that I'm in the later stages of Shiv, I'm actually very good. Like, this hero pops off late game, but... Come on, come on, come on, dash. There we go. Like, this hero is incredibly good late game, but it's just those earlier stages can be so brutal on this character. Okay, honestly, shit awareness from me, entirely my fault, like, actually trash gameplay. Wait, I just realized my entire team was around me and they just sort of waited for me to die before going in. Okay. That's kind of unfortunate. I'm guessing that they just got that. It's fine. But it is very funny. Got the shit respawn times good KD? Yeah. Like, if you can call Wraith, you do get a nice little benefit from it. Honestly, what do we want here? Do we want disarming hacks? How many guns do they have, actually? Gun, spirit, gun. Fuck it, I'll grab a suppressor, I'll grab a dispel magic, and I think we're gonna grab the reactive barrier as well. Slots full? Ooh. Do I care about Arctic? Fuck it. No, whoops. Yeah, I just think the early stages, like, once you get to the late game on Shiv, you do become a fucking menace, but the early stages are very brutal. Because you kind of just don't have the numbers you need to survive, or to kill people, really. Okay, we got debuff remover now, so Infernus isn't too big of a problem. Also helps with things like Silver and McGinnis. Wait, does that have McGinnis? I'm trying to think if McGinnis has anything. I guess technically it helps with Mo and Krill, because even if we're not playing even playing like a spirit damage hero, we kind of don't like getting silenced. Ivy should have picked me up there, but whatever. Like, Ivy really could have just picked me up there and it would have been very helpful. Or does Ivy get slow movement when she picks someone up or something? I'm trying to think why she wouldn't have. Seriously, game. Okay, that's fine. Because I get Wraith to waste her out on me. Because, like, I don't know. If I was the Wraith, I would much rather probably PTSD from teammates screaming at her. You honestly could be correct. Sure about this one, Pace? Yes, you are. I'm gonna be real. I don't know how that didn't kill her. I'm guessing the lifesteal effect from vampiric bullets or something. Yeah, it should be a dead Wraith. Not guaranteed, so let's make sure it is. Yeah, it's a dead Wraith. Oh. Nice. I'm trolling. I'm fucking trolling. That's so dumb. All right. We should just keep pushing. I hope the team does. Oh. We do have some pretty good damage heroes as well. Silver's there. That didn't connect. Okay, game. Don't actually care about killing Mo and Krill. Just want to keep them away from my team. Honestly, don't really care about any of these heroes. Just want to keep them away from my team. Like, I don't know. I feel like if they're burning through all of this on me while... Oh, no, my team backed. Never mind. So, if my team was all doing Shrine here, that would have been fine. Unfortunately, since my team backed there, I did just kind of troll there. Oh, it's fine. Yeah, like, I don't really... Why did everybody back? I guess I just saw the respawn timers and one confident committing, which is fair. Yeah, Ivy's probably dead here. Yeah. Alright. If we can prevent them from getting anything now, we're in a really, really nice spot. Do I also want to get... Yeah, I kind of also want to get Bullet Resilience, to be honest. But Mystic Reverb is really good. Fuck, I might want to grab Mystic Reverb instead, to be honest. That's probably a better item. Yeah, I think I just want to get the survivability first. I'm hoping my team doesn't end here, but I'm fairly certain they're going to. Yeah, honestly, just pull back. We can give them an urn, it's okay. Like, it'll equalize the soul count, but the team's gonna die in the process. All right. Wait, maybe not. If Paige gets out, we're in a pretty good spot here.
Pull back.
Paige, just leave, please. Okay, and we get a free Infernus. Okay, now we just want to make sure that the haze doesn't get mid. People forget that there's literally just like a path through here.
I see haze.
Okay. Oh. We don't have any other objectives on the map. I think... Do we just take... Yeah, I'm just going to try and take some of the camps if I can. Actually, we're going to try and take the centers. Because if we can get that centers here, that's just fucking... I just like taking chat. I'm going to be real with you. Like, don't get me wrong. There is actual... Like, there is very definitive value in denying these resources from the enemy. But that's not why I'm doing it. I just like taking chat. What's the risk here? We're probably safe for at least one, and then the second one's where it gets a bit risky, but it's doable. Playing chip. Mo and Krill's almost certainly heard me and is coming over now. Thing is, they're probably going to come from the bottom, so I can probably get out up top. Really? Mo and Krill didn't? Huh. Skiller she did. Get better as. Alright. Fuck, I'm taking even more of them. Okay, there we go. Where's the Wraith? Infernus is there. Okay. Not gonna bother cleansing it yet, because don't really need to. Perfect. This should be a very dead Infernus. Okay, Wraith uses that on me, but quite frankly, it's just not a good target. Like, I think that this Wraith is honestly really, really bad as a player. Because I mean, it's pretty obvious, right? That you don't want to use your big CC ability on the tankiest member of the enemy team. But that feels, to me at least, that feels incredibly obvious. But I feel like Wraith has used this on me, what, every single time? And then also, we have a follow-up thing here of the Wraith and the Haze, their two highest damage heroes, their two most fed. Both of them are chasing Shiv around. Like, they're both chasing what is the second, like, they're both chasing the second tankiest member of our team around. Like, the only person who's tankier than me is Abrams. Like, they're just playing that so poorly. I don't know why. Like, the hard focus on me there, committing Wraith ult and Haze ult, as well as both of them focusing me while their teams are getting killed. I mean, that's such bad gameplay. Whatever, it is what it is, but I just, come on.
We have the rejuvenator. Headed to Broadway.
Like,
dude, we have a Venator, we've got a Mina, we've got an Ivy, hell, we got a Page if you really just want to get rid of the healing. Like, why on earth would you go for the Shiv there? Genuinely doesn't make sense. Okay, we got 3 rejubes. Honestly, pick up Spirit Iron. Honestly, pick up Spirit Iron as well. Get even more. Okay, we want to go over to yellow now just to make sure we get it without any issues. Either highlighting Wraith is there. I think it's just a burger. Okay. I mean, it does like quite a lot where like you ping something and then it like highlights the wrong character or something. If I had to, I wonder how that's programmed. There's no, it's just like a list of everything that can be pinged and then it's on the wrong index or something, right? No, surely not. It's impossible. Okay.
Headed to yellow.
Okay. 1 turret, 2 turrets. Can I just go in and get like a bunch of shit on me again? You guys want to like throw a ton of different abilities at me maybe? No, okay, that's running away. Bah. There's not too much I can do at this stage. Wait. Mo and Krill ulted the Abrams? What's the Abra? Dude, they dumped 3 separate ults. Okay, no, that one wasn't into Abrams, I don't think. Okay, that's a lot better. Dude, I'm gonna be so honest, if they actually just dumped 3 separate ults into the Abrams, I would have just been disappointed. Can I survive this? No, of course not. The question is, can we live? Nice slowing hex from someone. Doesn't matter.
A Venator will not be denied.
Nice. What did the Brave CPOA say? Up that. Okay. I'm gonna be real Silver. Like, stop going for me. I guess like I know I'm like right in your faces, but like you guys are really committing a lot of reasons. Well, I guess Silver wasn't there. She didn't have a choice. Alright. Okay. Out of curiosity, how much am I healing? Just for the record, my Mystic regen in this fight, or my Radiant regen, has healed me lately 2,000 HP. Oh no, it's invulnerable. Okay, that sucks. I messed up at the end there. I just wasn't paying it. I genuinely forgot that they can make the main thing invulnerable. Yeah. So out of curiosity, how much? I took 5,000. I know I took more than 5,000 damage. I know for a fact that I took more than 5,000 damage. I have 4,000 HP. I healed, but 2,000 off of 1 item. Okay, current life. Can I just see current life? I know I took more than 5,000, game. I just know that isn't true. And then outgoing damage was actually quite a lot. Siphon Dice did a lot, and then obviously the Spirit Shred as well helped as well. Okay, what do we want to go for? What is the damage dice we're actually taking? We could go Witchmail. We could go Witchmail, but I think just going for... Do I already have Bullet Resist, or did I not get it? I didn't get it. Oh. Okay, I think we can sell Enchanters here. We can get Bullet Resilience, and then honestly... We can probably sell Reactive and get Plated. I think Plated Armor here would be incredibly good. Because it helps with a lot of the different heroes. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go Plated. Okay. Only 36 bullet resist, but then also the plated armor. I don't think... Yeah, none of them have APR, so we don't have to worry about that one. Oh.
Protect me,
Help me deliver this.
I'm going to be real with you. I think the whole thing of you being able to pick, like, the person who's down having the urn on their side, I think it's pointless. Like, I genuinely don't think that's that much of an advantage. Maybe I'm misunderstanding something, but I just really don't feel like it's that good. My guy, are you sure? Like, I'm going to be so real with you. My guy, are you sure? To be fair, you are healing an insane amount as well. We are both incredibly tanky characters who are both healing insane amounts. I will give you that one. Can I just end the game?
York needs help.
Did I actually just miss the monk roll there? Skill issue, holy. Oh, we had cheap death. I was wondering how he didn't die. Damn. Can I get out of here? Yeah, probably. I'm playing Shiv.
I see Haze.
Hey, Haze on me now. Oh, I was hoping they would, like, ult me or something. Because realistically, the amount of damage he would deal there would be pretty minimal at the moment. Because I do believe that Bullet Dance will be affected by armor piercing. Or by plated armor. Thank you, Monkrel. Please keep standing there to reduce my cooldowns.
Good fight.
Win that one.
Look, early game Shiv is a difficult thing. Late game Shiv is a fucking nightmare. Like, the amount of damage I take there is so disgusting.
The work is done.
I don't know, like... I genuinely... Like, this is gonna be... I know that after that display I won't seem like it. I genuinely think Shiv is a well-balanced character. Because I think that, like... He is just early game. You, quite frankly, you're a little bit dog shit. You're a little bit dog shit. And then late game, you can actually be like a very, very solid frontliner. I don't know. I actually don't think they're overpowered, but that's also because I don't play them that well. Like, obviously, you get a player with really good movement on this character, it becomes very different. UG Wraith? Yeah. Okay. Did Wraith ever see... Wraith siege down one Walker? Did she ever do any more than that? Because I'm going to be real, that's the thing I think you really want to do on Wraith. Oh, okay. I feel like that's... On Wraith, if you're not pushing your... Like, if you get an early game advantage and then don't push it, or alternatively don't properly, like, farm up and keep your lead, then you are going to lose and you deserve it. There's too much counter buying from her. I mean, that's expected. It's a Wraith player, but... I mean, maybe they could do macro or something, but I don't know. Okay. Deadlock should be back in a second. I don't think it was a major patch. Has there actually been any proper patches like recently? Nah, just a bunch of changes. We haven't actually... I'm guessing just minor shit that we haven't seen the results of. Okay. And we go again. Yeah, I need to figure out a way to make Shiv just more bearable in the early game, I think. That's gonna be the big thing. Oh, we'll see. Okay. In the meantime, beep, beep, and beep. Perfect. Then we got a little bit further in, but I don't know where we got. To be... Oh, right, I just remember. We were at Divine Judgment.
An agility save, taking half
Sorry, Divine
damage.
Punishment.
on success, and that damage is 1d6 plus 4 explosive damage. A good chunk. A good chunk to be able to hit any number of characters within range 50. That is just ridiculous. Also, covers...
Range 50 will usually just be the entire map. Like, range 50 will usually be, like, the majority of the battle map you're on. And assuming you're not fighting against, like, some kind of... one of the, like, a super long-range sniper, probably just gonna be everybody you're fighting against.
Not really going to save you here, because these self-guided missiles can get to a target as long as there is a path to do so. If you know where they are, if they're within range 50, it doesn't matter if they're behind a wall, over a fortress, hunkered down within it, that missile's getting to them if there is not a solid concrete block holding that mech. Divine Punishment will find you. Continuing the missile train, we have LL1 with its first weapon of the license, the Sharingan missiles, a main launcher.
I want to check something. Choose any... Okay, so in theory... Yeah, no, okay. I was wondering is if you were just trying to siege down like a building, could you just select multiple spaces and be like, hey, I want every single one of these spaces to get hit by the rocket? But no, it doesn't look like it. It's specifically any number of characters, not any number of spaces on the map.
Holding that mech. Divine Punishment will find you. Continuing the missile train, we have LL1 with its first weapon of the license, the Sharingan missiles, a main launcher. Probably butchering that pronunciation.
I get the
has
feeling
rate
we're gonna
15
hit missiles
and
a
does
lot
3
in this.
explosive damage flat. With a nice benefit upon firing. One, it has the arcing tag, so it can shoot over cover, but it also can attack 2 targets at a time. It's not just firing 1 missile, it's missiles. It's 2 targets within range 15, flat 3 damage to each. Not bad for an LL1 main weapon to give you a second attack built into it. Next up, we have the Javelin rockets for 2 system points. So this one's a bit more funkier. They kind of operate like mines that only last 1 turn. So as a quick action, you launch 3 different target destinations for these rockets. They can't be adjacent to each other.
I'm
All
feeling...
of them within range...
What am I feeling? I'm feeling viscous, to be honest. Nope, Infernos.
Range 15 in line of sight of the Monarch. All of the characters do know where you place these points. They can tell the trajectory of the rockets you fired. As they're not hopping down immediately, they're almost waiting, or delayed a little bit. But these function kind of like mine.
Ah. Sorry, I started chewing on her. Right, let's go. Infernos V7 engraves. Okay. Ooh, we have a ship though. I'm not expecting much from the Shiv here. I think well, more accurately, I'm not expecting anything from Shiv in the early game. And I think that's entirely reasonable, judging off the fact that Shiv can't do shit in the early game and Graves very much can. Hell, even Infernos isn't that good in the early game. Like, we had that one game yesterday with the Grey Talon where, like, I think I did like 11,000 damage in lane. Which was just, that was, to be clear, an exception and not the rule. Your voice is hot. Okay. That's a comment someone can make, I suppose. Sure. But yeah, I think with Infernos in general, you cannot really play, you can't get that much in lane. At least you're not supposed to be able to. The Mystic regen kind of helps with that. Because, like, when I have when I buy Mystic regen, especially if I'm against Spirit heroes, which I don't know if Graves is a Spirit in this case. I think she's still Spirit, right? I think Graves' main damage type is Spirit, even in her current meta. Was she building restorative shots? So we don't know yet. But, like, considering 7 probably... Oh, wait, no. Was that on YouTube? Yes, it was. Alright. If there's just a message that, like, if I respond to a message you can't see, either assume it was YouTube, I've gone insane, or the message got hit by automod. Alright. But yeah, in general, 7... Wait, no, 7 isn't Spirit early, is he? Because, like, people will usually get the gun set up on 7 first, won't they? Does 7 seriously just walk on the path? I'd take that as a compliment. Yeah, I guess. This app, I guess... Oh, to be fair, that was a while ago since I last talked about this. I'm just not good with compliments. Alright. Like, that was a big issue a while back, but hadn't been brought up much recently. Okay. But yeah, with the Mystic regen, the main thing that I'm just going to be doing is trying to be as relentless as possible. Here's our slow brain from cross-responding and blow platforms. What is slow brain? But also, no, because the 2 chats are literally just, like, on my OBS, The two chats are literally right next to me, so I can just read them very easily. I did have a merge chat at one point, but technically that's not allowed by Twitch, so I'm avoiding it for now. If I get bored, if I really ever find it to be an issue, or if I start streaming on even more platforms at some point, I might change that, but for now, it's fine. Like, if it's only two different chats that I have to look at, it's not an issue. If I ever add more in, then I might have to change it. The problem is, like, I wouldn't want to, I probably have to, would I want to design my own system for it, is the real question. Because, like, it wouldn't be that hard. At least to my knowledge, the APIs for all of them are pretty publicly accessible and aren't pains in the ass. But, like, the big thing would be, like, I just don't want to use someone like Restream or whatever, because those websites annoy me. Can I see? There we go. There we go. And the benefit of doing that is now we kind of win the trade. Which is weird, because Infernus normally doesn't win trade. Like, you normally can't win trades against Graves in lane. Considering the fact that, you know, she has restorative shot, and therefore you just kind of always fucking lose. In fact, that was the whole reason why I ran Graves. Like, that was one of the things I found very fun about Graves originally, was the amount of lane bullshit I could do. I have to run. I think I'm dead anyway, though. No. How am I not dead? What? I should have been dead there. Did Shiv take out the skulls, or what happened? Did the skulls just not target properly? Did you know of how much she specifically benefits from on-hats? Nope. In fact, Graves gets even more benefits from on-hats. Because, or more specifically, gets even more benefits from specifically restorative shot. Because unlike other heroes, she don't actually have to hit anything, and it doesn't activate if she misses. Like, it doesn't, because obviously with other heroes, if you miss a shot, it would go on cooldown. On Graves, if you just hold down left click but it doesn't hit anything, doesn't count for anything, so she just gets it always. So she can literally just, like, guaranteed proc it whenever it's available, which is incredibly strong. Released a Symmetra. Fuck, it's been a while since I thought about Symmetra from Overwatch. I feel like that hero is just never really that relevant. Like, I don't remember Symmetra being relevant for fucking ages. Like, I guess on release, like, and when I say on release, I mean, like, the release of Overwatch. Like, when Overwatch first came out, like, she was more annoying because people would just do, like, a bunch of annoying turret setups where it's like, oh, I'm just going to put every turret on a choke point and somebody steps through and gets melted. I just don't remember Symmetra being super relevant anytime recently. Oh, that's why Shiv was playing so aggro, I see. But I can kill Graves. Wait, like, unironically, I might be able to kill Graves there. Okay, put the thing on her. Go to the skulls. Nah, okay, she moves away. 7 serious? Okay, Shiv is so low, but does he have like extra regen or something? I'm fucking stupid. I genuinely just didn't realize. Why didn't I realize that was going to be there? Okay, one of the benefits of playing against Graves is... God damn it, 7 did see me. I was going to say, one of the benefits of playing against Graves is I don't really have to worry about her hitting me at a distance, so I can do shit like that, where I just pop that immediately, but... Fortunately, no. We have a healing minion right there, so we shouldn't be in too much danger. We're not. Okay, we have a second healing minion, so we're basically going to be full health now. Okay. It is... Yeah, I genuinely wonder if 7 and Wraith should receive some kind of in-lane nerfs just to keep them from being too overpowering in solo queue. Because, like, the problem with those heroes is they're really, really good in solo queue, right? Because you don't really rely on your team too much. It's kind of just like, if you do well in lane, then you can just very easily turn that into steamrolling the whole game. And then even if you don't, you just farm up. So... Sorry, that was me. Yeah, we have McGinnis doing well, but that's kind of it. Alright, that's fine. Nobody on either team is doing crazy. Do you have sticky keys? I have a little thing that plays whenever I hit one of the lock buttons. So if I play a caps lock, scroll lock, or num lock, it plays a little sound so that I know I pressed up. I'm trolling. I'm fucking trolling. I mean, Graves with the Spirit Buff does so much damage. Are you fucking kidding? Okay. That Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The devs... There's a couple of heroes in this game that I think the devs have absolutely no idea what to do with. I think Graves is one of them. I honestly think a bigger issue is Bebop. I still think that the Graves have absolutely no idea what the fuck they're doing with Bebop. Because right now, Bebop's this funny little character where, like, if the player can hit Herx, they can literally, like, win the most unwinnable games on their own. It is not even slightly balanced. That's a dead 7. Where's Graves? Running away. One little thing about Graves, she can't actually do anything about Inferno Assault. Graves is one of those... Oh, wait, nobody followed? Nice. There we go. But Graves is probably the worst hero in the game against Inferno Assault, because her move speed is low as fuck and she has basically no way to get away from it. Like, even with the wall that she puts down, I think they made it slightly faster now, so maybe she can, but at least previously, she couldn't put down the wall fast enough to stop Infernus from getting close, so she just gets fucked over by the Inferno Assault. That's nice, we caught up completely there. Paradox also got some souls. I kind of wish McGinnis was just going the barrage build, to be honest. I feel like... I know Gun McGinnis is a thing, but I don't know. I think that Spirit McGinnis is just better at the moment. Especially considering, like, quite how broken the barrage build is, where you just max out your ultimate. But even without that, like, I feel like just her kit overall is pretty damn good, and not investing in any Spirit means that her kit doesn't do anything, which kind of sucks. Are they gonna actually push lane? Because if they... Okay, cool. They're not. Oh, they are. Never mind. Yes, peace out. Did Shiv go in? He did, but it's Shiv. He's not squishy even at this level. I've talked about this before. I genuinely just don't think Graves' tombstones are that good. To be fair, if they've got Shiv and Graves sieging down the turret, then it doesn't really matter. But I've talked about it before, like, I don't think the tombstones are that good, since I think, like, at this stage of the game, the only thing they're really doing is giving them the ability to stay near tower. The zombies aren't actually going to be that useful for anything. Shiv is going in, okay. I am concerned by the Shiv's utter lack of self-preservation. I'm also concerned by the fact that I can't fucking aim for Shiv or whatever. Is Shiv dead? Yeah. That was just a skill issue on my part. I think if I had better aim there, I could have killed them both, to be honest. I also completely lost track of where the 7... How does 7 have 8... What? How does 7 have 8k souls? Oh, cultists. Okay.
They gotta be here somewhere.
Right, they both have to be low, right? Can I just grab this? No, 7 is here. Okay, I don't know when Graves is coming in, unfortunately, so I don't know how aggressive I can play her. I should probably back off, to be honest. Wait, no, Graves isn't here. Oh, fuck, we can play as aggressive if we want. If Graves isn't here, we just go.
Let's push York.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
Oh, 7 just ran away, I guess. I mean, good from the 7, to be honest. Like, I know some players who wouldn't run away in that situation because they wouldn't recognize how fucked they are. Alright. We'll grab... fuck, we got Spirit Spike already. Can we just go for the Abrams? Like, obviously, if I get charged, we're in a bit of danger here, but we just got maxed out fire. We just got Spirit Spike. Like, we should be able to do a lot of damage to Abrams here if he's staying. I ran away. Okay. What the fuck happened mid? Hold on. Why does McGinnis have 14k souls and why did they lose their walk-up? What? Okay, never mind. Build Gun McGinnis. I apparently do not know what I'm talking about. Is it really that good or did the enemy fuck up? The enemy has to have fucked up, right? There's no way it's actually that good. I'll leave it.
To do what the Lash does best.
I still think it's really funny to leave one tier 1 minion there Because, like, part of it, yeah, extends the spawn camp, like, the time it takes for the camp to respawn and everything. The funnier part is it does just waste people's time. And that's the part I care about more. Okay, Pocket's gone. Abrams is gone. And in a second, Dynamite's gone. Cool. Let's just immediately go for Ann.
Under attack.
Headed to yellow.
Both of them. Is Calico going to try and find me? I'm very down if she does, but no, she doesn't. Okay. Alright, that was easy enough. I mean, that was just a gank that went very well because I don't think, like, a lot of them would have heard the Infernus sound, but they wouldn't have immediately thought it was for them. Yeah, we don't Pocket there.
I see Pocket.
Sure you want to do this on Pocket? Okay, that should be a dead Pocket at least. That's a dead Pocket. Calico. Oh, that's not good though. Okay. I do think that the rest of the team probably should have rotated over a lot faster there, but whatever. I mean, I think we probably lose Anne over this, unfortunately. Okay. I should have just paid more attention to where my team was, to be honest. I should have realized they weren't going for it.
We live in interesting times, don't we?
Now, don't get me wrong. They should have gone for it. But the problem is that if your team doesn't commit to certain things and just, or like if your team just refuses to go for certain objectives, it doesn't really matter how much they should be doing it, they're not. And so if you go for it on your own, you'll probably just end up giving it to the enemy. Calico, I'm not sure you really want to take this one. Okay, we managed to prolong the ban. Oh. If the person dies while the Bebop bomb is on them, does it still give Bebop the stacks? I actually don't know. I'm not a Bebop player, so I actually have no idea. Can we just push this? Okay, Pocket's dead. Fine, I'll back off. Really? None of the team's pushing with me here? That's kind of insane, to be honest. Okay, Mom. You guys want to push? It's fine. Alright, grab this, grab this. Can we grab this one? We can sell this one. Oh, if we can go for Dynamite here, that'd be nice.
Take out Dynamo.
They destroyed the Guardian on blue.
Hey, Dynamite. Hey, so you don't actually have a walker that way? Hey, so you actually missed the fucking... You actually missed your ultimate when I literally ran past you? Hey, so Dynamo, you actually missed your ultimate as I was running past you. Hey, so Dynamo, what the fuck are you doing? Hey, so Dynamo. Like, dude, come on. Like, now I just feel bad. Now I just feel like I'm bullying, like, a player who's a much lower level than me. Like, now it just doesn't feel good at all. Like, dude, come on. What do you mean you missed your ult while I was running past you? Like, okay. My guess is that what they went for there was just like some sort of last-ditch attempt or whatever. They were just like, oh shit, I'm about to die. I might as well go for an ultimate. And then I had already left by the time they had gone for it. Then Calico also just found a way to kill us off, I guess. Pocket. How many times have you won, Reese? How many times have you won this fight? Because we had like 3 or 4 of these in the last 10 seconds. Okay, there we go. Grace is here. But luckily we avoid the thing, so I can just live. To be fair, Pocket doesn't die. Alright. Now, and yes, they do. Good shot. I'm guessing that was a kinetic carbine from Paradox. Abrams, run away, dude. Did he just, yeah, he just immediately used debuff remover. Wait, if he immediately used debuff remover, can I just fight him? Okay, Graves is here as well, so I do actually want to piece out about. How fast it? What the hell? Oh, does she have heroic aura? I see. That's fine. Am I gonna get any assistance here or am I on my own? Okay, I'm on my own, but Graves isn't pushing either. Alright, that's fine. So Graves has heroic. Yeah, okay, so she has heroic aura. I was wondering how the hell she was moving that fast. Like, to my knowledge, that hero does not have that kind of movement. Skillish from my part here. Should have been helping out the beginners. Okay, this is not a great situation for us, to be honest. Like, unless our team can lock in and get some kills there, we are kind of screwed. Because I'm not super high health at the moment, so playing anywhere is a little risky. Wait, Calico used her ult though. Okay, this Calico's trolling. Like, we saw Calico use her ult. She doesn't have that kind of luxury. You can't play that aggressive without your ultimate. It's the thing that keeps you safe. Thank you, Bebop. Actually, incredibly helpful. Okay, the spell magic got used right before I started burning him. Okay, dead.
Gotta run. Thank you for helping your allies.
On my way.
Yeah, we can just grab all three of these. We got our gun spike and our health spike now.
Attack.
That's the thing, we were playing like that while we didn't even have our spike, so that's pretty damn good for us. One of the things I should be doing right now is farming way more, because you'll notice that the 7 is actually ahead of me, because 7 is just the best farmer in the game. It's not even close as well as the problem. I don't know, like, I feel like they probably should nerf 7's laning power just because of that. Like, the fact that 7 is I wouldn't say he's the best, but he's a good laner. I think 7 is incredibly solid in lane. And the fact that 7 is incredibly solid in lane, and then on top of that has the fastest jungle clear possible, is a little bit overpowered. It just ends up being way too much when you put it all together. Pull back.
Pull back.
Get the fuck out of here. I'll take the souls from Grave though.
Headed to blue.
Graves players, when they have to not just immediately give free souls to the enemy in exchange for getting absolutely nothing. Okay. Dynamo's here, but the thing is, so is Pocket, or at least Pocket's nearby, so I do want to be careful here. Because we saw Pocket appear on the map earlier. There they are. But here's the thing, I'm getting a lot of damage on the Dynamo. Dynamo's already out of the fight. I'm not that low. I'm honestly just not that low here. Alright, cool. Here's the thing, we can just kill him. Blue needs help. Okay, Bebop's heading down, Paradox is heading down. Cool, we can probably push this. I'm hoping McGinnis can survive. Okay, I want to leave. Does Infernus, or does Abrams' ult actually just like fully interrupt my, or like charge, just interrupt my dash like that? That feels so weird to play against. I think I'm just cooked here. Okay, I get the life steal. Okay, maybe I can get out. Cool. I just want to buy as much time for myself. Yeah, they did actually get mid.
Pull back.
If our team can pick something up here, that'd be good, but I have no expectations here. How long until I get this? Okay, we're just gonna do this in advance, and then we don't actually have enough of that. Okay. McGinnis should be able to get a free walker there, I think. If it's Gun McGinnis, like that shit should be shredded basically instantly. Yep, there we go. Does she actually get stopped by the Graves? I don't even... Yeah, the Graves and the 7 both have an insane amount of farm. She does get it though, so we're in a really good spot.
Headed to yellow.
Oh shit. Okay, we're gonna lose yellow. I can't get there in time. I should have been paying more attention to my team there. I didn't realize they were gonna lose yellow like that. My bad. Oh wait, I just realized the Bebop and the Shifu could have defended. They're just both attacking Calico for some reason. Okay, they should get a free Calico kill at least. But that's not ideal. They are gonna kill Calico, right? Guys, if you actually like literally lose us a walker because you're too busy chasing Calico and then don't even kill Calico, okay. I was gonna say that would be pretty fucking embarrassing overall. All right. How much time do I have? It really depends on how much the enemy is paying attention to the map. Like, the only person who can really come over here that's a problem is 7. But I don't know if 7's going to go for the team fight or not. Probably not. Do I care about Pocket? Not really, to be honest. Pocket is like the least relevant hero against me right now. Are they even going to use their ult? They're not, are they? Did you just miss them? Now that is the problem. Okay, but we might be able to... Yeah, we do have the extra dashes, so we can get at least some distance between us. We also have a team pretty nearby. Oh. The thing is, 2 of them are dead, so in theory, I don't actually have to be there for the soldier fight. But I should. But I should. Because that would imply that my team will win just because of the numbers advantage, and that's not the case. Especially with someone, yeah, especially with Matt down. Very, very nice ult from the Lash. Okay, I'm cooked. Yeah, there's no way I survived this. Unfortunately, the McGinnis did not share my sentiment. Now, the problem is McGinnis isn't going to get anything here. Like, I'm willing to bet money here that McGinnis isn't actually going to get anything meaningful. Shiv really does just need to ult out here if he can, but he fucked up. He took too long to do it. Yeah. Shiv played that very poorly, and then... Well, look at that. McGinnis doesn't get anything. She doesn't even get a base guardian, dude. Come on. Pushing base guardians is one of the most pointless things you can do in this game. Because you're never gonna get anything out of it. Plain and simple. Because if you actually think about it, how could you? The enemy is able to get there in like 0.5 seconds. Like, you're never going to be able to stop, like, kill a base guardian before the enemy gets there. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Unfortunately, I think we are actually just going to lose this game purely off of my team not really doing good. I don't know. Like, is there more I could have done? Just farm, I guess, is the thing. But, like, am I ever going to really match? Hell, I don't know. Is Infernus... Does Graves farm faster than Infernus? I actually don't know. I don't know enough about current Graves. Like, with 7, like, I'm just cooked in that regard. Like, there's no way I'm going to out-farm a 7. I don't know about the Graves, though. Okay, I just want to burn through the Rejuvenator that Pocket has.
Pull back.
Looks like that's not happening.
Under attack.
Try to keep up.
Sorry, Lash. Yeah. That is 2 Rejuvenators down. Take the stun. Take a ridiculous amount of damage, quite frankly. Alright. Oh my god, and yeah, I don't have Ricochet yet, so I don't cancel the Graves. I need to keep... I really should just get Ricochet whenever I can. Because it's actually a Graves counter. Okay, we gotta back off now. Unfortunately, the enemy just has more souls. I don't really know what I do about that one. Because, like, was there ever a point where I could have had the same? Like, 7's just so good at farming. Like, Graves aside, Graves just got a bunch of kills, which, to be fair, so did I. But, like, 7's just so good at farming that I don't even know if there was anything I could have done, really. Okay, just a ton of tower damage. Yeah, we just lose, unfortunately. Like, we can't really contest the push here.
Let's go.
I think I just want to get Ricochet. Like, that's probably gonna be the best thing I have here, just for Graves. But yeah, I don't know how we do this. I'm gonna be honest. Because, like, who on our team's actually doing well? Most people are doing fine, it's the thing. It's just, they just have two good heroes. They've got Graves and 7 for damage output. They've got Calico for burst, Abrams for frontline, Dynam... Yeah, that's just incredibly difficult.
Pull back.
That really has that much range, or like... That's incredibly strong. Okay, I'm just gonna back off there.
They claimed the urn.
Yeah, we just gotta back off there. Not much we can do. Like, by backing off with the Flame Nash, we do make it so they also can't push anything, but it's kind of just a small consolation prize. Yeah. Hello, Abrams. Can Abrams actually kill me? I would assume no, but I'm not sure. Paradox just throws... Okay. Paradox just throws down everything and then misses the swap at the end, unfortunately. Please don't.
You see that shit?
Okay. I already know why Paradox took some of the souls there. It's kind of annoying.
Brings consequences once more.
Hopefully Lash doesn't die to the Abrams. Like, Rejuvenator expired and they didn't really get too much out of it, but I don't know. I'm not feeling that confident in our chances to win here. Alright. Yeah, we got the Ricochet. I don't mind ever selling Swift Striker for it, since I think Swift Striker gives you 20% attack speed and then Ricochet gives you 18%. So it's basically the same. Okay.
Why is Graves still alive?
Why is Graves still alive? Because my teammates felt like inting. Yeah, I think we just cooked her. Ah, no, unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? That's seriously connected. Come on, game. I'll heal up. I don't know what we can do. Because, like, do we have anyone who can actually win? Do we actually have, like, a way of winning? I'm trying to think if we do, and I can't see an obvious one. Are you serious, game? Jesus, that hitboxing is so poorly made. Like, I'm sorry, what do you mean that Abrams, like, charging into a wall while I'm next to him somehow stuns me? That's so poorly done, and you have to, like, that's... Okay. Whatever. Okay, that's the dead 7. Unfortunately, I still get the turret.
I see pocket.
Okay, the thing is, mid is coming up in like a second.
Sows chaos.
I see Abrams.
If somebody can knock down Abrams or get him over here, that'd be great.
Let's go blue. The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
Like, we just want to do mid here. It really is that simple. Alright, I want to grab a camp while that's happening. God, 7's only at 40k. Mid's up in what, 5 seconds? Yeah. Paradox just goes to make sure Dynamic on in the game. We should be in a good spot. Is McGinnis alone enough damage? I'm actually not sure. God, Abrams just does so much damage, I gotta back off. I do think Abrams does a crazy amount of damage, to be honest. Like, the fact that he's hitting that hard is kind of insane. Because what's he building? Yeah, he's built, like, majority... Dude's built majority green items and is still hitting that hard? Goddamn. Oh.
Headed to yellow.
I do think that escalating exposure would be really nice. The problem is just Dispel Magic is very, very good against Infernos. Honestly, I might want to get Leech. Fuck yeah.
We must deliver.
I think getting Leech will actually be more important than getting escalating exposure. Just because if I can genuinely just out-tank, like especially something like 7's ultimate, like if I can just get some healing while I'm fighting that, like that would be enough to put me in a much better spot. Like in this matchup, for example, now, Calico is going to have so much worse of a time trying to do anything to me. Because like I healed 415 just off of that alone, and like a lot of that would have been off of the bullets rather than the spirit, because she cleansed the spirit pretty quickly. Okay, I just want to get out if I can. But no, I do think I just died here, unfortunately. Yeah, there's just too much pressure on me. Really? That was within 7 ult? Oh my god. No, I think Lash actually just got their thing cancelled, unfortunately. Very nice Lash. Oh, he doesn't have the stun though, so Dynamo just immediately pulls them out. And then Dynamo ult, so that's not going to have any follow-up. Okay, immediately stun the 7 out of their ult, but I don't know if that's enough for anything. It's definitely not. In fact, I think I just died to the 7 here, yeah. Unfortunately, the team is also just letting the Graves kill the base. I mean, yeah, I don't really know how we win that one. Because, like, with 7 and Graves, they just got so many souls, and there's not anything we can do about it. Like, they just get it from farming. I guess I just had to farm more there, but I don't know. I mean, it does kind of suck that, like, characters like the Bebop here, for example, with the 8 deaths, Paradox with 9 deaths. Like, that's just rough, I guess. I don't know. I'm not really sure how we play that one, to be honest. We were kind of just in a rough situation there, and, like, I was hoping maybe McGinnis could do something, but they didn't. But they didn't. Okay, yeah, now you're starting to see some stuff. Because, like, the damage there, even McGinnis damage was really low. Wait, what? What? Okay, the McGinnis had no idea what they were doing. Alright. Because McGinnis gets, like, how many gun items is that? Like, 4.8k spike was here. She then bought an extra one. And then started building rapid recharge, or... I don't know, like... Was it supposed to be a hybrid build? Like, okay, sure, but like okay, with a McGinnis hybrid build, the way that would actually be good would be by using like a bunch of the different debuffs, right? Like the whole reason why I really like the Paradox hybrid build, where you sort of like pivot over to bomb, is because in doing so, you can buy, in doing so, you have gun damage, then you make it so that your damage is amped. Like, with McGinnis, it would be the same thing, right? Like, you might want to get bullet resist shredder or, like, spirit shredder bullets and just make it so that, like, you at least shred their resistances or get, like, some... You'd also want to get some other slowing effect. Like, I don't know, that just doesn't seem like a good build. I'm going to queue up again, and I'll be right back. we're back. Boop, boop, missiles.
If any character walks into that space or within that 10-foot cylinder of that space, so if they're flying, the briefly hovering missiles then go for that target. Fun part though, these don't have a save. If a character triggers it, they take 3 kinetic damage as it darts into them, and these missiles hover in the air until the start of your next turn when they either just fall out of the sky or land in the spot anyway. Each of these spaces...
Hold on. Did Monarch have a way of controlling people's movement? I'm trying to think now. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure the base frame didn't, at least, but let me check. Yeah. No. No. Base frame at the very least doesn't have a way of controlling movement. Okay.
Spaces can only be triggered once as one missile is targeting that location, and it's a unique system. So it can't have a bunch of javelin rockets up at the same time. Kicking off LL2 with even more missiles is the second weapon of the license, the Gondova missiles. A heavy launcher and 1 system point. We have a more high-tech missile with this one, with a range of 15 and 1d6 plus 3 energy damage. Now it's not just the energy damage that's the high-tech side, this is a smart missile. It has Seeking Smart, so it's...
What character am I feeling right now? Just before I check. Is it gonna be Mina? It's either Mina or Viscous. It's Parrot. I'm just gonna stop guessing. Hey, Glaf, how you doing?
E-defense, and then also has Accurate. That consistent 1d6 added to every attack. This is a
You pass
very
it on
complex
stream?
system. That's
Apparently.
a hive mind compcon learning from its own launch rights, as a part of it is 5...
Let's fucking go. I do wonder if I want to get Bullet Resist Shredder on Paradox. I don't feel like it's a bad idea, to be honest. I think it mostly depends on how many gun characters we have on the team. In this game, I might want to get Bullet Resist Shredder looking at it. Yeah, okay, so in this game, we might be getting that Bullet Resist Shredder. Cool. I mean, it's not a bad item in general as well, but holy shit, that's a lot of gun heroes. That's also, well, I don't know if Graves is gonna be gun. Graves right now is kind of messy. We'll see if Graves ends up being gun or not. But even if she doesn't, I mean, Hayes and Wraith are both very high damage gun heroes, so it's probably a good idea. Why is weaving bullets easy on fast fire rate, but hard on Mirage and Mina? What does weaving bullets mean?
I should get something at the store.
I mean, winning off of team comp, maybe. Don't have a proper. I guess neither team really has a proper frontline. It's a big thing. Cause like, no, okay, we have Yamato, they have Shiv. Thing is though, like Yamato players are bad, and Shiv is only a good frontline later on in the game. I'll have to say. Aim less with your crosshays and more with the projectile. Why is it harder with... Oh, I see. Aim more with the projectile. It's because of the amount of tracers. So if you're shooting with Hayes, for example, you have like a fucking solid line pointing to exactly where the bullets are going. Whereas if you're shooting on Mirage or Mina, who have slightly lower fire rates, then it's just not going to be as many bullets showing you where the bullet's going. Like if you're doing the shot on Hayes, you've got like a solid line because of how fast the fire rate is. Mina, you can't fly like that. Also, your aim is really bad. I just noticed this Mina's aim is really bad. What the hell? Okay, Warden's incredibly low. Yamato should have a pretty nice slash opportunity at some point. 200 DPS at high range of Wraith. Wraith counts as Warden and Haze if you're me. Yeah, you can just use the ult to interrupt both their ults. Still stream on Deadlock, huh? Yeah, I think it's better to, like, it's good to do them sometimes, just because, like, I think it's a good thing to keep in mind that this game isn't as serious that I usually make it out to be. Okay, we should be able to get quite a bit of damage down here. Can I get the Mina? With this I can. There we go. Nearly messed it up at the end there, but it worked out. And Yamato got a kill as well. I think you'll rank up if you have fun. Yeah, keep in mind, I'm just thinking about that Baki panel. I need to read Baki at some point. Because, like, I watched the anime, but I do need to genuinely read Baki, because that should be fun. But, I think it was something like someone who works hard can never beat someone who enjoys himself. And then the much funnier edit, someone who works hard can never beat someone who plays Slayer. I need to play Guilty Gear again, because that game's pretty good. Alright. Just gonna try and avoid getting hurt. There we go. Deadlock looks like an old version because no night mod. Oh yeah, I think I saw that one recently where there was like a mod for the game looking like it was nighttime. Which, cool, I guess. Alright. The thing is, behind the paradox wall, we can do a lot of pretty brutal poking.
Here we go.
Asamina? Yeah, I'm gonna say the Warden instead. Hey, Warden? I'm not. Oh, maybe you do win that one. Your damage is insane. Okay. Don't know why Shiv is here. Is Shiv getting kills? No, Shiv is inting. I see. That might be perfect for. That might just be a free win. Genuinely, that might just be a free win. That's crazy, dude. Okay. Looking at the law of the holidays hard. I mean, I don't know. Which hero would you say is harder? Oh, bad mess. Do I want to grab? I'll grab the first component just for the extra regen.
I see Infernus.
Okay, we got the healing from that one. Cool, Mina's gone. I don't think I can survive though, unless I can. No, I couldn't in time. No, I couldn't in time. That sucks. No hard characters in this game. I mean, that doesn't make any sense. Some characters, like in pretty much any hero shooter, some characters are just gonna be harder to play than others. All right. So yeah, it's annoying that we died to the Shiv there. If I had managed to go for the swap there, we actually could have survived. Because the only reason we were dying was because we were bleeding out from the dagger. Oh well, it's fine. Shiv takes a lot of damage there. Unfortunately, they do immediately dash out. But Shiv is pretty low overall. Okay, no. He's still there. Shiv movement isn't that hard. I mean, no, it's not about being hard. It's mostly about getting used to it. Fuck, can hold the arm attack. I focused too much on the Shiv there. Shiv right-click movement is also a lot. Uh-huh. I mean, I think the idea that there aren't going to be harder characters than others is just kind of silly. Like, obviously, some heroes are going to be harder. From its Mystic Reverb lifesteal, if you really think Shiv is an issue as a character, try playing them. I'd be curious to see the results. Be curious to see the results. Nice. Piss off, Mina. Alright. Okay, we don't quite have enough yet.
High reward.
That's why I'm saying he's not that hard, I say. Well, the main thing with Shiv then is the character is just incredibly weak in the early game. I mean, unless the enemy just like tanks every single dagger you throw out or something. But the character is very weak at the early game and lacks the ability to farm. But in exchange, once you get to the later stages of the game, you are incredibly strong. Does Mina and proc Blood Bites? No. Oh. Let's go. He says no more game. Placing bets now. The Shiv? Like the enemy Shiv? I don't know. I have challenge, so I have no way of knowing. First bet is Mina feeds. Yeah, it's not much of a bet. She was already doing that.
Can't waste time.
One's incredibly low. Just pull back. Like, if we just pull back and then Warden just runs into tower range, like, we just get a free kill. There it is. Should be a dead Warden now. Then Mina. Oh, I don't know about chasing the Mina. I think we can just pull back here. Go. You might because he's not fad. I mean, they did just try and dive the Walker there. They just failed. Hey, Trap, how you down? And there should be a free Mina kill now. Yep, there we go. How's it going? It's fine. I don't know, I do kind of want to rank up in Deadlock because what I'm noticing is like, dude, outside of like some genuinely impossible lanes, a lot of these lanes are kind of boring. So you saw the heat wave? I didn't indeed. Although apparently it's hot again tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. It shouldn't be too bad to be honest. I got used to it. It's been a lot worse in the past. Like, I don't know. I think a big thing is ever since I started exercising more and more, it does actually help with like being able to tolerate being hard and being uncomfortable more. I mean, in general, having a healthier body is just better for most things because you'll just have higher limits of everything. Cute Scottish accent. Well, I don't know, maybe the voice actor takes fiber. I don't know, like a lot of these lanes, I'm gonna be real, they're kind of boring. Because like I do notice I win, like outside of lanes where it's just very, very difficult. Like either my teammate isn't doing much, or maybe like it's just a bad situation, like that one Shiv game. It kind of just results in games of like, all right, well, we won lane, and it just doesn't. I don't know. It's not really satisfying to be like this Mina and this Warden because like they're quite frankly just bad. Like they're messing up on fundamental. Like I get the like Mina's got a ton of healing. Warden's not even a bad laning character. Like I get Paradox and Yamato's decent, but I wouldn't even say Paradox is one of the strongest laners. So I don't know. The whole thing just ends up kind of being a thing of like, oh well, GG I guess, but it's not like satisfying to win. I don't know. There's nothing fun about beating people who are bad at something. Doesn't really bring any joy. Like if it was a thing of like I was actually outplaying people who were like a bit higher level, maybe it'd be more fun, but I don't know, this one's kind of boring. Okay, well, it is what it is. Unfortunately, until matchmaking kind of gets its shit together a bit, we're not going to be able to do much about it. Oh, did she really just fully run away?
Let's push blue.
I mean, was there somebody behind me there or did I miss that? I think I missed that. Okay, we just back off. Which character was that? I didn't actually see it. Doorman. Okay. Well, to be fair, I guess it wasn't the enemy's fault the ship came in. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of, like, the ship had literally no impact, so I kind of forgot they were there. I kind of forgot that we did literally have Shiv come in and try and fucking ruin the lane. Because that ship player just had, like, no impact whatsoever. Dylan, you want to come close to the tower? Yeah, of course you do. Okay, I'm gonna be a little careful with the Mina ult there, but honestly not that much. Should be a pretty dead Warden. Yep, there we go. Then... I mean, it didn't go that way. There we go. Free double kill. I mean, nice of the Yamato to come in. If she hadn't, like, gotten involved there, I think the maximum I could have done is kill the Warden. I just want to push yellow here if we can. Doesn't look like Yamato's joining me. Dynamo might. I'll have to say. Are they going to immediately come and defend? Yes, they are. Okay. Oh, and Infernos is here as well. Alright. Did he just run past me? We can just peace out. 3 people there. Honestly, if somebody could just do an urn run here, that'd be ideal, considering we have a pretty nice soul advantage.
Time to do my thing.
There, one. Okay, so one's just dead here. No. No. No ults. Just dying.
Wait till I get going.
I mean, dude. Stop that.
They destroyed the
Does Paradox's wall interrupt? It just silences, right? Yeah.
Let's push yellow. I see.
That is what I'm doing. That's very bad of me. It doesn't really matter. Oh, maybe it does. Oh, no, Dynamite's on my ass. Thank you, Dynamite.
Let's go blue.
Okay, with Warden here as well, I do actually kind of want to back off of that. Dynamite can't even help you.
Time wall set.
Okay. I don't know. It's too late for a walker even worth it. Maybe. I'm not really sure, to be honest. I don't really know what Dynamo was going... Maybe he was going for that? I'm not really sure. I mean, I guess it worked out. And it's what it is. Oh, model died. Let me fix that. Why is the model dying so much? And... Okay, no important messages. Someone just sent me some random meme. Right, one thing I've seen recently is apparently in Overwatch, they're doing a tank strike. Or in specifically Korea in Overwatch. Tanks are basically just getting really sick of the way they're playing tank is. Because,
A green walker is under attack.
I play tank in Marvel Rivals and Overwatch. I'm just gonna be real, tanking in both of those games is a little difficult at times. Like, I think a lot of what they were talking about there was more to do with the way that, like, other players just shit-talk them and blame them for everything. But also, tanking in general is just kind of a rough situation since, like, it's not a... No, it is as bad in Rivals, but in Overwatch, especially in 5v5 where you're the only tank, you basically have so much responsibility dumped on you. Like, such a ridiculous amount of the game is dependent on entirely you. And then in Marvel Rivals, you wouldn't think, because it's 6v6, right? So surely you'd have 2 tank. No. In Marvel Rivals, you play solo tank. What the fuck am I doing? I'm gonna blow my fucking brains out, I swear to God. Like, in Marvel Rivals, you are still playing solo tank. Because how often do you actually get a second tank? At least when I was playing it, it was very rare that you would get a second tank. I just played that awfully. It's fine. I deserve to die there. So I don't know, in my experience, like, tanking in both games, especially solo tanking, but tanking in general is just very rough because there's a ton of responsibility for everything. And then normally if anything goes wrong, not necessarily something is your fault, but normally if anything goes wrong, you are immediately the one who gets blamed. If the DPS or supports aren't doing well, it is so immediately put on you for some reason. I think it's because it's very convenient, right? Like, because a lot of people have got the rough idea of, like, oh, the tank needs to create space and needs to make it and needs to be on point and needs to be doing stuff. But they don't really have a good understanding of how tank is actually supposed to be played. So it just kind of results in them being like, oh, well, I'm not able to shoot people here. Clearly this is the tank's fault. And it gets a little rough over time. So I'm really not surprised that people are tanks, especially in Korea, are getting a little sick of shit. Because, man, tanking is a rough situation at times. Like, you get blamed for everything. If you do well, like, if you play really well, then at best, the DPS look good. And, honestly, just kind of sucks. Okay.
Here we go.
Okay, 500 damage there. Kind of a
When you fail in
pointless doorman ult on me unless Wraith dies. Did Doorman really just fuck up his door? Yeah, he did, right? Okay. Is it Gunman? Oh, no, it's not full Gunman, but he does have gun investment. Okay. I don't really know what Dormo's doing there, though. The general plays around the door were not very good there. Okay, I need to make sure I actually upgrade my fucking bomb here. Because in, I think, the last game I played on Paradox, I made the mistake of accidentally upgrading the wrong stuff, and it's on my build back pretty fast, so I want to make sure I upgrade my bomb here. Okay, we want to get probably bullet resist. Yeah, I think for this game, what is Grace building? Oh no, Grace is mostly building Spirit, actually, so I don't know how important it is. Should fire that. Can we survive this? I'm not gonna lie, I kind of started getting really over-aggressive just due to the fact that we did really well in the early game. Like, I absolutely started just getting greedy and over-aggro, because honestly, I thought I could just get away with that. And it looks like I can, so I guess I did nothing wrong. Thank you. Thank you, Dynamite. What the hell was... What? Oh! That is a weird interaction. So Dynamo can pull Paradox out of... Ah, well, thank you, Dynamo. Very cool. Was not aware that was one of your capabilities, to be honest. I love the fact that I'm already regenerating health because of Fortitude. I love the fact that I'm already getting my health back. Pull back. I am so dead.
There's a walking goo pile here.
If Dynamo can kill Viscous, that'd be great. Realistically, he should be able to do it himself, though. Like, if I'm assuming he's got his gun investment, he is going full Spirit. Never mind. Do we need to pause for Graves or? Okay, somebody else did call. I don't like pausing for people who are AFK because I cannot see the messages. So maybe they're going to say something and then I unpause or whatever. We are, in fact, just fucking waiting. So, hopefully Grace comes back. Because if she doesn't, we lose the game. Now what we'll say.
I got one of those for the missus.
So, Chant, how's the weather? I mean, I'm guessing that she does plan on coming, or I'm guessing that either her power just went out or whatever, or alternatively her game started lagging. Not really sure. Like, you can do a thing where you fully abandon the match rather than just disconnecting. And she didn't do that, so I'm assuming she either didn't leave intentionally or just does, I don't know. I don't know. I get the feeling that we might just be down a player, which, unfortunate, GG, I guess.
Stop them from delivering the urn.
Kind of sucks to be us. I mean, if Graves rejoins soon, she'll be fine, but I know she won't.
Stop them from delivering the urn.
Damn. Viscous tried. Honestly, yeah, I should probably be getting opening rounds on Viscous if I'm being real. That is like, because I was thinking about it, like, it does pretty heavily increase your damage. Run away, Viscous. Alright. Nice time, how you doing? Ah, Graves is just fully AFK. Okay, that does suck. Right, what can we get out of this, though? I don't really know. I think we're just in a really bad situation here, yeah. I think we're just gonna leave. Like, Hayes might be able to get... Oh, hold on. Oh, I fucking didn't think Dynamo was gonna go for it. I didn't even realize Dynamo was gonna go for ult there, yeah. How much we can do? No, not really.
Pull back! Tick, tick, tick.
I can put bombs down and shit, but I don't know if there's much more I can do.
York is under attack.
There we go. I was just looking for a shot on the Viscous there because we could have just one-shot them if... Well, we did just one-shot them the second we saw them. Alright, what else do we want to go for? Probably, yeah, probably bullet resist and duration extender next. Oh, I thought Hayes was... Oh, Hayes didn't even commit to getting the tower? That's kind of lame. I thought Hayes would at least commit to getting tower, because, like, that was quite a lot of people over there. She killed the person who was defending, I thought, but maybe something stopped her. That is kind of cringe, though. Like, I feel like if you're abandoning arm for something like that, you should probably fully commit to it. Are they mad? Don't know.
I see someone appreciates fine craftsmanship.
Are we going in here? I'm very down. Do I have teammates all with me though? Not really. I just die. Fuck, man. It is really annoying that we just have a teammate who went AFK. Alright, GG, I guess. I mean, the game just gets cancelled here, but also it's very, very hard to win a 5v6. Okay. If we were already super ahead, it might be doable, but unfortunately, no. Not a massive amount we can do. How did Yamato die so... Wait, Yamato died without even ulting. Oh, that's not very good. If you're playing Yamato and you die without ulting, you probably majorly fucked up, to be honest. Alright, we can leave defend blue pretty easily. Like, I'm really surprised in it. Oh, they're mid. Of course.
The rejuvenator is descending.
Yeah. There's not really a way we can test that.
They took the rejuvenator. We need to be smart.
I still don't really get why they want you to go for 2 time walls. That doesn't make sense to me. That being the suggested build is genuinely just one of those things I don't understand. How do we play this? Yeah, like, we're gonna have to see if somebody immediately leaves, but once one other person leaves, I will. If our team actually just sticks with it, I'm down to play it, but if anybody else leaves, then I'm giving up, because we're definitely not winning a 4v6.
Take this gift.
Speeding up.
You don't win that, Viscous.
Here we go.
Okay. Don't know how much I can do against Mina, though. Or more accurately, I don't know how much I can do against whatever follow-up the enemy has. Oh, okay, never mind, there was none. I honestly could have fought Mina there, then. Probably should have gone for it. Okay, what direction is shift coming from?
The spirit urn is
Should just be a dead shift, but let's just stay here and make sure. Oh.
Let's push green.
Yamato.
I'm gonna go for... Do we have enough time for... Oh, Viscous went AFK after that? Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, this game just became way more winnable suddenly. Alright, when are we done this? See how that goes, man.
Not so fast, buddy.
Ah, I missed a shot. Okay, one just immediately lost like half a health.
If I get too greedy, I could get caught.
Are we not doing it? Shot. One here as well.
Can't waste time.
Protect the urn.
The thing is, one just has to run away. Like, they are just taking such massive amounts of damage here. Goldman... I mean, I don't care. I have movement. Like, I have the movement buff. It literally doesn't matter. Okay, hold on, wait. If the whole team's here, never mind, that changes. Yeah, if the whole team's here, that changes a lot. I wasn't expecting the whole team to show up, though. That's... Graves actually rejoined. We might just win this. We might just win this off of the Viscous rage quitting after I 1v1 them. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy, actually. Holy shit.
I see, Shiv.
Okay. I mean, I'll take it. Right, can we get Crippling Headshot and Press Cooldown? Oh no, the team's not good though. Right.
You can't run from me.
Okay. Yamato's gonna end, isn't she? No! Yamato doesn't end. Okay, nice. Does Yamato have any way of removing the debuff? Nope, so she dies.
Graves is giving us opportunities to succeed.
Okay. That's still ball. It's not another worst result that could have occurred. The thing is, Graves is going to be weak now, but she's playing a farming hero. So she might just be able to farm her way up, we'll have to see. I do love Crippling Headshot having the unique, like, icon for it. I think it's cool.
Time bomb set.
Nice.
Headed to yellow.
One, you should know better. Go away. Oh. The thing is, I'm not even ahead of Warden in terms of souls. I think I'm just better than he is. Which I'll take. Uh-huh. That's somebody.
Time to do my thing.
You're gonna try and come in again? No. No, you're not.
They think they're so smart.
Oh god, that full silence on that does actually... Wait, Wraith didn't come in? Really? Oh my goodness. Okay. This is a bit annoying, I won't lie. Because I know what's about to happen here as well is I'm just going to get chain CC'd. Okay, I'm kind of disappointed in the Wraith there. Because Wraith could have very easily just ulted or killed either of them. They were both incredibly low. The fact that I get fully chain CC'd there does kind of suck. I also, yeah, the Warden fully silencing. I forgot they changed it from just a movement silence to a full silence, I won't lie. Which, I'm going to be real, I don't think was a good change, but whatever. I think I just need to get Dispel Magic here. I mean, they have Warden and Infernus and Mina and Shiv. So it is pretty worth it. Hell, it's even good against Doorman. Just because of Doorman's thing when they, like, okay. Well, I don't think this one's... Yeah, this one isn't... vacuum up, I guess. But, yeah, like, it's even good against Doorman if they're trying to do the thing where they just, like, put a bunch of slowing debuffs on you and then ult you. Graves, you are chasing an Infernus who is 13k souls ahead of you. I don't know if I'd recommend that.
The spirit urn is waiting.
I mean, we should just do one because we have a player advantage. Kind of simple on that. Like, we have a player advantage, so we should just do one. Yeah. I just want to get enough money to get Dispel Magic.
I'll stop their fire.
Now that I think about it, why would I get that rather than getting... troll of me.
Protect the urn runner.
I genuinely hate the fact that our urn runner is Graves. In all... There's never been a point in time where you've ever wanted Graves to be your urn runner. The slowest character in the game. Okay. Stupid of me.
Charging time. Okay, I do need to be careful here. Can we
just waste their time. Because Warden used their ult, but like, if they don't get anything out of it, we're in a really nice spot there. Okay, can we get a free kill? That's a dead Warden. That has to be a dead Warden. That's a dead Warden. Infernus does hit that, but does he actually chain into anything? Do I die? No, okay, I don't die, but... Do I die? Holy fucking... Okay. Jesus. All right, that's my bad. I thought I could go in with... Like, I should have just gone for the Dispel Magic first. Did Yamato miss a slash? Oh, that's disappointing. Okay, if Wraith can kill Doorman here and then possibly chain that into a Mina kill, just keep shooting him. Okay, nice. Wraith can kill Mina, right? Wraith has a 4K solo, but why is Wraith not fighting Mina? Oh, weird. Okay, if I was the Wraith there, I would have been fighting Mina, but whatever. Immediately going for farming is not awful, to be honest. Because, like, if both... No, I feel like if both Wraith and Mina don't have ultimates, then Wraith absolutely wins, especially with, like, even just a minor soul advantage. Oh, Doorman just left as well. Okay. I am shocked we won this, to be honest. Because we shouldn't have, quite frankly. Dude, like, as soon as Graves left, I can't believe that... The funniest part of that is Viscous mental booming after I just absolutely shit on them in a 1v1. Like, the fact that Viscous unironically mental boomed so hard that they went AFK is insane. Like, God damn, dude. Like, I literally do these chill streams as a way of, like, helping my own mental in Deadlock. But I guess maybe I'm fine. Apparently my mental really isn't that bad. Mina, you don't win. Oh, that's so mean of me. That's actually so mean of me. Holy shit, dude. Me forcefully swapping the Warden into the Graves wall is possibly one of the cruelest things I can do. Don't even go mad. Don't even go mad. The Infernus just left as well. Like, I don't think I can do anything crueler than swapping the Warden into a Graves wall. I don't think there is. Like, that is possibly one of the meanest things I can do on Paradox. I mean, I think there was like a ton of shit going on as well. Guys, why are we doing mid? We just don't need to do mid here. Team? A team? You might notice that there isn't an enemy anymore, so there's no one to stop us. Oh. Might as well kill these as well while we have free time. Because I'll summon another walk away or another wave. Don't really care about being cast. Alright, cool.
That was fun.
I can't believe we won that. I mean, genuinely, I think it was the Viscous' fault. I fully think that if the Viscous hadn't mental boomed there, we would have just won the game.
That's what
Dude. Like, you lose a 1v1, so you fully quit? Like, unironically, Viscous lost in that one. Yeah, well, what are you gonna do, I guess? Dies once, mental booms so hard they AFK. Shit's crazy. Alright, do I wanna... Yeah, I'm gonna get some more water. Hopefully the game doesn't pop while I'm not here. Yeah, wait. Oh, okay, we're back. Right. I have a packet of, like, a fucking big tub of lollipops literally next to my desk right now. Do I have one on stream? I'm now annoying a bit. How much would it prevent me from talking? Fuck it, let's find out. And then while we watch a video, I'll just take fucking 5 years to open these since they make them fucking impossible to open. Alright. Anyway. Beep, beep, go.
Fired each time, sending information back to the launcher to adjust for new launches. A very expensive missile system, but one that, when fired, is likely going to hit the target, and learns to get better at hitting the target. Next up, we have the stabilizer mod.
Wait, hold on. I want to check. I think I'm missing with this.
Launcher and 1 system point. We have a more high-tech missile with this one, with a range of 15 and 1d6 plus 3 energy damage. Now, it's not just the energy damage that's that high-tech side.
Billy is better at attacking the Hidden King than the Archmother. Why? Like, do you mean actually attacking the patrons, or do you mean attacking some part of the map? Because, like, I think on Viscous, you might be better at attacking the Archmother just because of certain angles being easier to get, like, bounces on. Fucking, I hate opening these. That's so annoying. Come on. Fucking stupid. He takes longer to melee Archmother. Oh, interesting. There we go. I don't know if this stuff makes it harder for me to talk. While with King, it connects instantly. Damn, okay.
Smart, so it's stacking E-defense, and then also has accurate. That consistent 1d6 added to every attack. This is a very complex system that's a hive mind compcon learning from its own launch rights as a part of it is fired each time, sending information back to the launcher to adjust for new launches. A very expensive missile system, but one that, when fired, is likely going to hit the target, and learns to get better at hitting the target. Next up, we have the stabilizer mod for 2
Sorry,
system
I'm cleaning my
points.
glasses.
It can only be applied to launchers and cannons, and then
There
every
we go.
mount. But truly,
Fuck team, I'm so tired of Dynamo. Yeah. I don't know. I think they just... I do think they're overusing melee right now. I've talked about this before, but I feel like they're overusing melee. Like, every single objective has some little melee minigame, and it's like... I'm not that big a fan of the melee system in general, but I don't know. It is what it is. Stop him with Bola or Train Gang? Yeah. All kind of the melee mess on Yuan? Yeah. I don't know. I personally thought it would... I just say how ping dependent it is. That's a big part, yeah. I mean, part of it is I just don't play any melee heroes, so I'm just not going to be good at it. Doesn't seem... Yeah, I saw that as well, but... For some reason they made it so... Okay, I cannot talk while this is in my mouth. Huh. Well, kind of. Fuck it, it's good enough. For some reason they just... I'm guessing they just forgot to make it so that Kelvin don't freezes, because it used to on the previous one. I guess I just forgot to add that in. I remember when I saw that on stream, I did just kind of... I was a little surprised. Because you would have thought the devs would have learned their lesson by now, but I guess not. Yeah, I'm just going to crack this so I can actually talk. Back off. Because, like, I cannot really talk while it's in my mouth. Alright. Freezes everything, including towers. Yeah, because it kind of needs to. I feel like it was just an oversight from the devs that they forgot about. It is what it is. Although, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of dumb from them.
To go shopping.
A little bit dumb from them, I'm gonna be real. If they didn't gut every other part of him, Kelvin deserved it. I fucking hate playing against Kelvin. I don't know, Kelvin... I feel like... Oh, I shouldn't have bought that. I feel like Kelvin's kit is just overloaded as hell. That's my actual opinion. Like, Kelvin's kit just has so much shit in every single ability that it gets a little bit annoying to ever have to play against him. Does too much for freeze especially. Yeah. Because, like, if we think about it, every single one of his abilities has some, like, stupid extra effect. But it's like, or like every single one of his abilities has like 4 different things that it does. So like Frost Grenade, damage slow, I think like fire rate slow, and then, fuck, that's so annoying. Fuck, that's so annoying. I just got hit by like both CCs while Billy was just not there. God damn. Does too much, but at the same time he's so boring. Yes. Like, actually, like, Kelvin is an incredibly boring character who just does a ton of different things on every single button. Like, Grenade does what? Damage, heal, and I think slow, all on charges. The, what's it called? The Ice Path, yeah, sure, it's a movement ability that also gives him spirit power and then also can boost up his allies' movement speed. And also gives him, like, vertical movement. Oh, so stamina recharge, that was it. Does it? Really? Oh my god, devs. The beam does a ton of damage, slows you, and that one definitely slows fire rate. And then the ultimate's just like one of the best teamfight ults in the game. Like, I don't know, Kelvin's just this character where every single ability does so much different stuff. And yeah, that kid is just so boring because there's not really an interesting way to use it. Like, the biggest decision you ever have to make on Kelvin is, trying to think what decision there is. I guess, like, how, if you, it's basically just, do you want to use your frost grenades for healing or damage in lane? But the actual answer is you just want to try and hit both at the same time. Does way too much damage when building support. True. Ice Path because of max sprint game. I mean, that sort of thing could be cool. I feel like the spirit gain is just... Any sort of spirit gain in this game is kind of iffy. I don't know, because, like, doesn't Kelvin get, like, 40?
So much better than taking
Like,
subway.
40, which is an insane amount. I don't know, it gets a little weird. Plus 1 spirit power per 5 meters. Oh, I say, that might be better, I don't know. Honestly, I just feel like his kit is way too overloaded, and, like, all of his kit does, like, way too much shit. To the point where, like, playing against him is just annoying, because it's like, oh, okay. He just healed, and then did damage, and then get, like, you can't really ever kill him. I don't know. He's just not a hero I enjoy fighting against, and I don't think many people do enjoy fighting against him. Yeah.
For the grand finale.
Alright, this is just kind of a rough lane because they have a lot of CC, which makes it so that playing Mina is quite difficult. And path lasted for 10 seconds. I mean, I think... The other thing is, like, while Kelvin's on the path, there's very little you can actually do to fight him. That's the... Like, you can't really knock him down or, like, break it in any way. So he kind of just gets to shoot you for free. Because on top of that, if you're trying to shoot him from below, he literally forms a fucking wall that stops you. Like, like the platforms are like an active barrier to doing so. So I know, I just think Kelvin's very, very good. You're just 300 spirit power. Oh my god. Billy, you kind of have to back off if you can. Yeah, this is a rough lane. I don't know, I'm still of the opinion that heroes like this, like, they're kind of too good at this stage. Like, because both Warden and Haze are incredibly good late game characters. I don't like the idea that these late game characters are also really good laners. I'm just not a fan of it.
Can you just die, please?
Oh well. I don't really know what you do here. Because, like, Billy's kind of just here sometimes. Well, actually, that's one of the other problems. Billy's, like, only here sometimes. Like, Billy's been just, like, going and doing unruns and stuff, which I don't blame him for, but... This one Haze with a shitter late and monster... Yeah. Now she's just good in both. I'm gonna be real. I don't know, like, I don't know how far back you're thinking, but I remember a time when, like, people were talking about how, like, oh, Haze is actually really bad early, and it was bullshit. Because at the point where, like, Haze was also really, really, like, fucking, probably one of the best late game characters, people would constantly be like, oh, but she's weak in lane. It's like, not really. But because of Fixation's duration, not really. Because you, like, bro, she puts the fixation stacks on me, talking 4 lanes. I don't remember them. I'm not sure if that was a point where she was actually good in lane or not. But that was a point where she was incredibly good. And people would hard cope on the fact that she isn't. And it was a little silly.
Your brilliance is an example to us all, McGinnis.
I mean, McGinnis is getting fed. Oh, McGinnis is running the barrage build, guys. Don't you love what's at now? 200, 300,000 damage.
You're going to regret getting close
Oh,
to me.
sorry. 28 damage per rocket, 6 rockets a second. So honestly, that's only what, like 100 and it's not 180 quite. It's like 170 or 168 damage, I think. Yeah. She's only doing 168 damage a second, guys, for 14 fucking seconds straight. Oh, one cross on. Yeah, we noticed this. Oh, your kid, he can grab from that high up? Wait, what? Why can he grab for, what's his range? 4 meters? Okay.
Our yellow guardian has been defeated.
She was pretty bad considering the old bullies Myron's Warden. Yeah, maybe, I don't really remember. That was a while ago. Insane vertical range? Yeah, I thought so. I was gonna ask, because I remember there being something about that. I guess it's true. Oh yeah, I'm fairly certain that certain things in Deadlock measure their distance horizontally only, or like don't count vertical as much. Because I remember when I'm playing Mirage sometimes as well, there are different times where like that ability feels like it's going way further than it should. So I think in Deadlock, like, it's not for everything, but certain abilities measure range like as a fucking pure just distance. And then certain abilities don't take into account height as much. Like Moan Crawls is one of them, but there's a couple different abilities in the game, and I find it very odd. Because like Deadlock is a very three-dimensional vertical game. So if they're like not taking into account vertical distance, that's just a very weird thing to do. You're insane, I've said it for years. Yeah, I'm just putting that there, by the way. That's on me, I just wasn't paying attention for a sec. Alright. Well, it is what it is. We probably want to help a med. I don't really know if there's much I can do about that. Yeah, like if Warden already has... Okay, well I guess I just don't get to play the game. I don't know. That feels kind of shit, I'm not gonna lie.
Your blood.
We can try and push tower at least, but I don't... I'm not really sure how we do this.
Our blue guardian has been destroyed.
Like, I'm not sure if we can fight Warden here at all, just because, like, Warden in combination with the slowing hex might just shut me down completely. They got Deadlock for free on Epic Games. Do they? It'd be funny if they did, but I doubt that. I don't have... Yeah, I am, aren't I? I don't... I'm gonna be real, I don't really think that's okay.
I will lead by example.
I've talked about this before. I think Deadlock has way too much CC, because, like, I'm literally just fully dead off of that. Like, Hayes hit a skill shot from, like, 20, 30 meters away, and it's a full kill? Like, that, to me, isn't really okay. I don't know. Because, like, I can't really get debuff from Reaver this early. I don't know, that's... That feels really overpowered. I'm gonna be real. Like, I don't like just dying with no counterplay because the enemy got one singular item. Like, I know that that's just how mean it is. Please, team, don't just let me die here. Okay, they're done.
I love hunting in the city.
Alright, well, we can't really get anything out of that. That does kind of suck, man.
Our green walker is
Oh well,
under attack.
just play Hayes. I don't really have any desire to play that character. That is just disappointing, to be honest. I don't know, I don't really think that sort of interaction is that fair. Because, like, this is one of the things where I find it a little silly that people complain about Mina as much as they do. Because, like, if you just buy slowing hacks, like, because I do think that in a lot of cases, people sort of overestimate how much counter items do. But in Mina's case, like, you buy slowing hex and the character is kind of just out of the game. Alright, I don't know. Like, my only way to position there is, I don't know. Oh, why are you taking this bit? Fuck off. Dude, Billy's not even a character that needs that many souls. Go away. Like, one of the... What can you really do on Mina other than just, like, hope that Haze doesn't hit? Actually, you need 2. Okay, well, right. Because 2 debuff removers. Okay, but here's the thing. Slowing Hags is an item that you buy for 1.6. Debuff is an item you buy for 3.2. That is a big difference. Because here's that funny little thing where, and if somebody doesn't think that that is a big difference, consider the fact that people literally just started buying Trophy Collector, and Trophy Collector shot up to an S tier item purely because it costs 1,600 less now. Now, admittedly, there's some extra context there that I'm sort of skipping over for the sake of proving my point, but still. All right. Also, I think someone called it counterplay chain. Oh, they buy counter items to buy counter items. I mean, that's not counterplay, that's counter itemization. But yes. I don't know, like... The problem is that you can, for the same price as Mina buying debuff remover, you can actually buy 2 separate things, and it just kind of fucking shuts the character down, which does put her in a pretty bad situation.
Stay safe out there.
I countered your counter, countering my counter, pretty much. Oh, actually, speaking of, I want to get back into Shadowverse. So, for those who don't know what Shadowverse is, think like very, very weeb Hearthstone. Think Hearthstone, but even with very, very anime. Why would we be... Alright, fuck it, I'll go for it, but like, I just disagree fundamentally with going for that character over Banazar. Okay. Well, never mind, it worked out. Cool. Good job, team. Alright. Yee, Spirit Tank Billy, no. What? Maybe a shortener, but no. They should add an item that is like an unstoppable stopper. No. I don't, like, okay. There is already too much CC in Deadlock. I'm gonna be so real with you. Like, there is already significantly too much. The last thing we need is more. Like, people will talk about, like, how it's, like, you can't actually count. So there's multiple layers to this. Because I was just talking about how just by counter item. Okay, so the thing is, right? No, I'm just kidding. I know. But with counter items, for, like in that case, where it's like, let's say you're playing a character. Like if you're playing 7, which is a very common one, you do, to get unstoppable, sacrifice 6.4k souls. Because you're not getting any value out of those souls. Like you're not buying any, you're not getting extra damage or anything, are you? That's literally just a thing to prevent somebody from CCing you. Yeah, Paradox is out, but damn. Oh, Rem's pushing for free because nobody's defending! Okay, it looks like Abrams can stop it though. I don't really want to be in this lane, to be honest. I want to be in a... what I would love right... Oh, Abrams is way too slow. What I would love right now is to just be put in a side lane and be able to farm up. However, I don't think I'm going to get that.
Careful, Abrams.
We want to go help out Abrams if we can. Oh, McGinnis just didn't get involved, my bad. I like just kind of assumed McGinnis would get involved there and then she didn't. Okay.
We must deliver the urn safely.
I just kind of like assumed McGinnis would help that. I guess not. Why? Okay, a little troll from the McGinnis considering she's 17k, but whatever. Alright. 10k item that is point and click, kill the highest money person and it's gotten one use like ag? No. Alright. Surprisingly, no. You consider 2 curses? I don't even have... I just had... My bad. Sorry, that's on me. My Dispel Magic was on cooldown, so I died in about 5 seconds with literally no counterplay. Yeah, okay. Airborne Cage Tier 3? Yeah, it's poorly designed. I don't really know what the devs are thinking. Abrams, why? Just shoot the guy, dude. Come on. Abrams. Dude's actually trolling. That's crazy.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
Those two are death duoed? I mean, yeah, obviously. But I don't know. It's just one of those things that isn't very fun to play against. Like, I think getting CC chained in Deadlock is just unfun in general. Like, I don't know. I think there's too much CC in this game. I know that this is like sort of a feature for, it's a way of trying to like keep movement from being too strong and like sort of like make it so characters with long movement can still be killed. But like I think that there's way too much CC in this game. No, bats, are you kidding me? Okay. Yeah, alright, man. Am I gonna get any assistance or no? Of course not.
Get your filthy paws off me.
Dude. Okay. I mean, we should get earned for that one. But I'm gonna be real. I really do wish that one, the bats actually tracked, and two, there was like, I don't know. I get that people don't like Mina, but I'm gonna be real with you. I think that Mina hate is massively overforced. Like, I think a lot of the reason why Mina gets so much hate is purely because this character is just popular. And the other one that I don't want to talk about as much is because it's a girl character and people are just kind of sexist, but that's a separate issue. Like, I think that, like, just because Mina's popular, it ends up getting a bunch of hate. And it, like, kind of results in this character being a little unplayable. I think there's this much you see because I want this game to be economy and strategy rather about expressive movement. Wrong. There's this much you see in the game because, quite frankly, a lot of players aren't good enough to kill people without it. I'm gonna be real with you. They need this much you see in lane because it's a skill issue. Alright. Most of the hate now is because she's popular and a holdover from release. Yeah. Like, I do agree. I think on release, like, with the ult just destroying towers and stuff, sure. But, like, she really isn't that bad now. Like, I know I was surprised by, like, how good her rake build was, and, like, one of them aim is garbage. Like, and that's the thing, I don't know. I don't know if there's a good balance for this. Because, like, I also think that, like, yeah, there should be some ways of shutting down, like, Mina and Celeste, and they shouldn't just be able to get away for free, but, just like Mina when they feed her, also true. Like, that's the thing, right? Mina's just a character who can snowball, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't think that she's a guaranteed snowball. I think that if you're playing well, she's actually just kind of easy to shut down.
I see the enemy.
So I guess it's like Cult Sacrifice, but for Mina. I mean, you guys saw what Summoning Hex does there. I just get chained. Remove Celeste Gravity. I've talked about this before. I think Celeste was just a miss from that part. I personally don't like the fact that Celeste has a hidden passive. Like, when you really think about it, like, most heroes, they like to have a passive. They have a full ability that they don't have. And then Celeste just gets one for free. Like, and you, like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if it's quite the same, but let's talk about something here. I think we can genuinely argue that Celeste's movement is unironically better than Holiday's Crackshot.
Die, please.
Like, Celeste's passive that isn't taking an ability, isn't listed anywhere. Mina, actually, no, Mina's is listed. But Celeste's passive that isn't listed anywhere is unironically as good as Holiday's Crackshot. And I don't even think that's like a controversial take. Because most people kind of hate Holiday. Like, this is coming from someone who has a whole Holiday Crackshot build as well. It's
Ready
like,
to rain fire.
I don't know, man. I really do feel like Celeste just getting an entire passive for free, not listed anywhere, that gives her insane movement completely separate from her kit. Like, she has a pretty solid kit, and then on top of that just has really insane movement. It's one of those things I'm not a big fan of. Mina has the same thing. What did I not read there? I was busy talking. It's drilling up there. Okay. Many heroes have hidden passive still. How many of them actually? Like, how many heroes actually have a hidden passive? Because they removed, I think they took out a couple of them. Like, because Mina's, I think, was hidden at one point, but then they actually, like, made it a part of getting Ray. Okay, then. Alright. Vanita, Viper. Viper's isn't hidden. What hidden passive does Viper have? Wait, hold on. All of those here? Okay, hold on. What are the hidden passives? I actually don't know them. Because Vanita... What would Vanita's hidden passive be? Like, if it's a spirit scaling, that's not really... That's the only thing I can think of. But that one, spirit scale movement? Vanita doesn't have spirit scale movement. It has spirit scaled resistances, but also those aren't really hidden. You can still see them. Resist, super minimal. Oh, sorry. When I say hidden... I guess, to be fair, this is a separate thing that no one cares about. When I'm talking about hidden, I'm specifically talking about things that you have no way of finding out. Because, like, with Vanita, you can just hover over it and see. I mean, this is like... Sorry, this is kind of a separate thing from the Celeste debate entirely. I just don't like the fact that they have hidden things. Yamato and Haze has mag. Well, those, again, they're not hidden. Because you can see the scaling on this one. Great talent, movement speed, and gun damage. Skeletal Spirit. Aren't all of the... Are any of these actually hidden? Like, I'm pretty sure all the ones you guys are listing aren't hidden. Like, they're all literally listed under the character stats. So I should clarify, this is like a separate thing from what I was saying about... this is a separate thing from what I was saying about Celeste. These things aren't really... No one actually looks at them? I do. Frequently. Alright. But I don't know, I'm not really counting those. I just don't like the fact that there are genuinely some things that are just like hidden. It's the same thing where, like, I'm not the biggest fan of the fact that, like, Vindicta right now has been bugged for a while and has no way of, like, you can't see the fact that she,
Who's ready to blow some stuff up?
You can't see her stacks. Because, like, with Grey Talon, for example, you can. But you can't see it on Vindicta because they just, like, forgot to program it correctly. I'm just waiting for somebody to send something down first, because I'm not going fast. Really used to accelerate, but now they do this in this, because, yeah, he surely needs that. Nah. I mean, that's like Vegas complaining about movement. Celeste gravity is literally like a defining point for the entire character. Like, it's literally what made the character so broken originally. Alright.
Let's push grit.
And I'm leaving. Oh. That's because you haven't fought a one-trick... Yeah, like, you don't even have to be an Eternus. People are doing it at this level. Like, Celeste's movement is fucking an insanely integral part of a cat. But, it's just the most broken fucking... I'm gonna be real, I think it's overpowered. Like, at the very least, I think she should have something that restricts that. Because, like, goddamn. Celeste, Billy, and Ivy. What's Ivy's one? Because, like, are you talking about the heavy melee cancel? Because I guess they... Oh, yeah, I guess... No, it's that. I don't know if someone cancels head on. I don't know if you're talking about the heavy melee or something else. -10. Oh, she does, right. Unless you're Holiday, Viper in certain areas, or... Yeah, like, it's just incredibly broken.
Almost ready.
You just have an 8 fleet foot. Oh, yeah, she did, didn't she?
Say the word and I'm gonna blow stuff up.
Why did she have that? Why did they just give Ivy an 8 fleet foot out of curiosity? But yeah, no, Celeste is completely insane. Like, the movement is a massive part of that. I'm just gonna leave. Are you... Okay, what does Paradox have? I see. Okay, Paradox is going for a pure, like, carbine build. Okay. Makes you rotate way faster? Yeah. Carbine build, baby. I mean, I like carbine build in... Well, I would like carbine build if I think it was any good. In general, it's not. You'll notice the Paradox is not doing super well this game. Easy as fuck gangster no punish window. That, just the fact that she's, like, impossible to do anything about in a team fight, because, like, while you're trying to hit her, they're doing a ton of stuff. They buff Carbine? Yeah, I saw. It wasn't significant enough to matter. Like, this is coming from someone who really likes the Carbine build because it's genuinely hilarious. They're not good. Like, saying that the Carbine build is good is a straight up lie. Alright.
I need to stay mobile.
I'm pretty sure the team wins that, but I want to get involved anyway. Because, like, I know yellow's pushing in, but it's base guardian, so I don't really care.
The urn is ours.
Okay. And if we can get a bunch of kills here, we do just get mid-pass, so...
This is my feeding grounds.
Hey, Bats, could you maybe fucking lock in? Bats, could you maybe fucking lock in a little? Wasn't that supposed to be a thing? Like, I thought they literally upgraded your tracking and everything, guys. Like, come on.
They took out Great Paladin.
Honestly, nice. Honestly, maybe, okay. Unironically, Carbine build might be good against characters like Talon or Vindicta. Hell, against even Mina. Like, I'm just thinking that because Carbine doesn't have a damage fall-off, a Carbine build against a Grey Talon, a Vindicta, like any character who has like a lot of long range and just wants to sort of stay in the air and hide, hell, against Lash as well, they might be kind of good. Yeah, it's good, just need good aim. Yeah, honestly, they're kind of fun. Are you gonna add me on Steam? I'm assuming that one's not directed towards me. Alright. When a neutral health half a second ago? Well, yeah, like, okay, so I'm saying about, like, actual viability now, not about the damage output. Because I know that the damage can be pretty high, but I'm talking about, like, the actual viability of the item.
But you're a great customer.
And the thing is, I am playing Mina, who's very fucking hard to hit. But also, the other thing with Mina is you have a lot of self-heal, and you're not really as reliant. Like, okay, so the big thing with the Grey Talon and Vindicta, the reason why I'm pointing them out specifically, is because they kind of do just sit in the air in a very easy-to-shoot spot. Mina, not as much. Mina, not as much. You're kind of fucking impossible to hit. Can you use items while stunned? No, you can't. Okay. It's funny as fuck. That's funny as fuck, I can't lie. Like, let's be real here. Paradox just dinking for like 1,200 is really funny. Like, okay, do I think the Carbine builds are actually good? No. But it is funny. The Mystic like the Tankbuster Spirit Burn and Mystic Reverb is really funny. Because like the actual damage output isn't actually that crazy, but like all the effects are stacking on afterwards are. Alright, anyway, time to heal up the whole thing because I'm playing Mina.
Play.
Oh, I'm hearing that shot again?
Not bad for an old man.
God damn. Healing? I mean, look, what am I gonna do? Like, I'm playing Mina. Like, that's part of the reason why I don't really care. Right. Bottom at... Oh, Jesus Christ. Damn. Can't believe I'm getting Valorant Eat-Eaters in my chat. Oh, Abrams is very fucking dead. Okay. Right, so, how do we play this? Are they gonna go for, if we can kill Banneter here and then maybe go for a, wait, can we go for one?
Let's take out Warden.
Did Warren just not know I'm here?
Capable of.
Yep.
Later, losers.
I couldn't teleport out. I couldn't teleport out because, okay. One of the things that they need to change, E-shift, yeah, I know, I wanted to use teleport first. One of the things that they changed about, or not changed about Mina, one of the things that I don't like about Mina's current design is they have a thing where Mina is not able to dash if there's a wall nearby. Which, like, I honestly think they should remove because, like, Mina's dash is, like, such an integral part of her survivability that I think making it so you just like, I'd be happy if you could just dash into a wall for iframes, but they made that impossible, which I genuinely think is a pretty significant like nerf. Maybe it's intentional to make it so Mina's like not as good at escaping or something, but I don't know. I'm not personally a big fan of it.
The rejuvenator is descending.
They have the
I
rejuvenator.
don't even know what's going on in YouTube chat right now, and do you know what? Not my problem. You know what? Just not my problem right now. All right, I will say it's kind of weird that we have like a very fed McGinnis and we don't have any walkers. I guess you're going Spirit Belt, which isn't as good for sieging. Okay, how do we do that? Love the peace and solitude of being in Twitch chat. Yeah, Twitch chat's looking mighty nice right now.
Barrage is almost ready.
All right. How do we do that? Can we contest? I mean, we've been contesting Uns pretty consistently here. Maybe we can. We have good ults. The thing is, we just want to get like one pack. Can I kill the ram? Get invaded, no solitude for you. Damn. Oh my. Really? Did my team not engage at all? Okay, my bad. I think. Alright, that's on me. I thought the team would play the game. My apologies. I thought my team would do something. That's on me. Alright. How to show rank at the end of the game. It's a setting. This one, and then game. Is it her? Yeah, there we go. Game and then skill rating at the end. To be fair, I'm 2-9 here. I've had a very, very bad game today. Well, for this game. Because, like, we just had a very rough early laning phase where obviously we're getting targeted by the Haze and the Warden. And also, I think Billy was mostly focused on, like, roaming and doing box runs, which led me to... I kind of just got shit on that, let's be real. And then, yeah, I don't think anybody really managed to match it, so we kind of just got hit by a very coordinated duo. It is what it is. Right. I don't know if Deadlock has anything to prevent duos from getting matched up against solo players or not. I'm not sure if they do. I'd be surprised if they did at the moment, considering how bad their matchmaking is. If I was them, I would just end the game here, to be honest, but we'll see.
My reach is bound.
Are we gonna get anything? Damn, Raish is loving Twitch chat.
We have you now.
Okay then. Like, I'm gonna be real, I don't really know what I do in this game. I feel like this game is kind of just a lost. Really? Really? Dude, I don't know. I've talked about this before. I think that Venator's shotgun just kind of just shouldn't stun you in most of the situations it does. Like, it's incredibly generous with its stun hitboxing, and I think on something that, like, can lead to a follow-up melee that does a ton of damage, that's not a good idea. But anyway, that was just a very bad Mina game. We got countered in the early game, and then later on, I just never really recovered for it. Doesn't stun for me most of the time. I found it stuns in a ton of situations where it shouldn't. Oh well. Yeah, we just got taken out there. Genuinely, I did so little damage, and Billy did the same amount, and Abrams did even less. That was just a bad game for everyone. You know what? Okay. I mean, I feel, unfortunately, I just realized, yeah, it's Grey Talon and McGinnis. Obviously, they're gonna win lane. Even against Rem and Paradox, like, that's just a winning lane, especially if Paradox was... Yeah, okay. That makes more sense. Alright, I'll probably do one more round. Kind of unfortunate, not gonna lie.
It is just the most mod of the bunch. It's just a buff. No weird system, nothing fancy going on. Well, fancy tech, but this is no system, but one that... But truly, it is just the mod for 2 system points. It can only be applied to launchers and cannons and then every mount. But truly, it is just the most mod.
Oh, okay, I thought you talked about it already.
Just a buff.
No
weird system, nothing fancy going on. Well, fancy tech, but this is no Uncle CompCon. This is just a flat +5 to the range of any weapon it's attached to. However, it does gain the Ordnance tag with this extended barrels and better stabilized launch platform, kind of forcing you to stand still to fire it, but it's just even more range to the missile systems you already have on board. That 15, now a 20. And a good point of the Monarch is to not really get into close combat in the first place, so the Ordnance isn't that bad. And kicking off LL3 is another missile system. It's another weapon of the license. The Panaka missile's a super heavy launcher, with a range of 20, a blast of 1, and 2d6 explosive damage. But just like the first weapon of the license, you get a second blast area. You make 2 attacks with this, 2 different blast areas. They, however, can't overlap. You can't, similar to how you can't target the same character, they can't overlap. Still, being able to spread 2 blast 1, 2d6. Also like to add what this weapon is. It's not like the launcher you see on the Monarch or the small shoulder pods. There's a reason it's a super heavy. It's a brachial mounted missile system. 2 of them. Sometimes assembled mid-battle or placed on ahead of time, with multiple launch stages. These are massive missiles that have to be stored on the outside of the mech, just strapped to it. No small shoulder pod, no weapon that you can just replace one of its arms with. It's just strapped to the back. And with those multiple stages, like those smart rockets, you can kind of delay it.
What's the limit?
So you can have it fire into the air and then hover there waiting. A delay to the actual attack. Just like the javelin targets from earlier, all the characters know where that missile is going to land. The missile finally lands at the end of the next round after all characters have acted, dealing 3d6 explosive damage instead of 2. So really bank.
Oh, okay, so you can delay it and increase the damage, but you don't have to, I think is what he said. Oh, no, I kind of didn't listen, I don't know why. Or more accurately, didn't understand. Alright, we're against Billy Viper. We'll see how this one goes. It really... My only hope is the Venator doesn't get stunned. Because, I don't know, like... Venator is the kind of character where the players do go for a lot of melees, and a lot of the times they fail. I think we had about the same damage between me and Billy there, but I'm not sure. I might have done slightly more. Oh, now I definitely did more damage. Dude, I love the fact that, like, Viscous just has built-in optimization. Or, like, Viscous is just a character who can massively optimize. Like, obviously, right now it's somewhat limited. But once you actually get the maxed out splatter, there are times where you can, like, double your splatter damage just by actually getting good angles on it, and it's so fun. Hey, look at normal Viscous. Why? What do you mean? Do you have a problem with the visible rigging burns? What's wrong with the visible rigging burns of Viscous? I don't see why that would be an issue. Glorpy Viscous. I want them to add Juno. Can somebody... I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Can somebody please mod a Juno skin into the game? For those who don't know what I'm talking about, look up Juno from Omega Strikers. Somebody please mod that in for Viscous. I'll one-trick Viscous. Well, I guess I'm legitimately not a one-trick. I'll play even more Viscous if somebody does that. Dude, I don't know what that is. Just look up Juno Omega Strikers. It's a character from another video game that fucking died because the devs fucked up repeatedly. Alright. Well, no, that's pretty much it. That's actually it. Like, I think Omega Strikers, like, don't get me wrong, there was some stuff that was a little out of their control, but I do think that they made a lot of mistakes with development, and we'll see how they go. Did they shut down the studio now? Trigonometry-based damage optimization? It's very fun. Fuck, I just realized. Once again, I'm playing a slime character that significantly depends on bouncing objects off of walls. That's crazy. Once again. This is not the first time I played one of these characters. That's so funny, actually. It's so funny that in 2 separate games, I pick up the slime character. And then, to be fair, Omega Strikers as a whole had a lot of, like, trigonometry in it. History doesn't repeat itself, but it's short as much. Like, okay, I'm somewhat lying here because the whole thing with it is, like, in Omega Strikers, every character did that. Because that was the whole game. But also, it's kind of funny. Alright. Well, I say every character, not all of them. I mean, you just play Julia and, like, smash it through the goal, and that's better, but still. You know, it is what it is. Alright. Can I just get a little bit of double damage there? How did that... Oh, it hit the wall like that. I see. Okay. Once again, the... Okay. Okay. Well done. Props to the Venator there. To be fair, we did get a very, very good Venator here, which I'm very happy about. I mean, I'm pretty sure we do just kind of smurf this lane, though. Also, where is Viper? Is Viper getting boxes right now? I feel like she has to be. Someone on the corner of a sign? That's hilarious. Yep. Anyway, let me quickly find the thing I was talking about. Juno, Omega, Strikers. God fucking no. Why'd they have to repulse or unpulse right then, huh? By the way, Viper hasn't backed yet, so I'm not really sure what they're doing. Viper's supposed to on low health while you're brawling. I see. Well, she's dead now. By the way, they to be clear, when I was saying they haven't backed yet, this was me saying that they should back because they don't have the health bar to play the game. Why did she do that? Because she's a fucking idiot. This is why I said we probably win this lane. It's because these players are not exactly good. It is what it is. Alright, Viper, take more damage then. Oh no, you actually didn't. Let's see here. Anyway, we're gonna take it down now. I don't know if Venator actually wants me to do that or not, but one. What? That didn't connect? Seriously, game? Two. Okay, I gotta back off now. How did that one not connect? Please tell me they didn't put in like a hidden patch to Bieber or to Viscous that nerfs how much you can bounce. Alright. Please tell me they didn't try and shut down the Bebop bounce on it build. I'll be so... I swear to God, if they removed my ability to bounce on it, I will fucking revolt. There may be a cooldown. No. No, surely not. Yeah, the devs wouldn't do that. The devs wouldn't do that. There's no way. They wouldn't add in a hidden internal cooldown with no patch note. Would they do that? I mean, that's a very real possibility. Oh, apparently there was recently more tournament drama. Because with one of the invitationals, somebody was talking about how, like, it's basically just unfair that some people have access to the testing server while other people don't. Which I think is completely fair. Alright. Which I'm gonna be real, like, yeah, that's completely broken. Like, I guess it's not really the tournament organizer's fault, but like, because they might not have known or something. But apparently, 1.3. Wait, what did you see? Wait, what? Wait, what? Increased to 1.2. Wait, did they actually? Where is that? Wait, hold on. No, wait. I was kidding. Wait, did they actually? Did they? There's no way. Was that like a new patch that came out recently? Because like that was an update I had to download. April 30th? Oh, okay, that one. Yeah, no. That's fine then, because I've been doing this shit to people already.
7's missing.
That was definitely longer than 1.5 seconds. Oh, Van's actually here, okay. Van, please go. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. Oh, I aimed too far down, so it bounced upwards too much. I say. Alright. Well, that's my bad. I'm just dead here, by the way. Like, there's not really anything I can do to my knowledge. Yeah. Okay. Viper dies as well, so I don't really mind it too much. What's their build, actually, or team? Okay, this is fine. We do want to make sure Venator didn't die. Oh, I see. Billy was over on green, so yeah, he can. Okay, I want to get to Venator. Oh, you dumbass.
Slow them down.
I mean, like, I tried to get to the Venator there, but realistically, I thought he would at least be moving back. But no, he actually just decided to stay there and try and fight the doorman. I guess he just wasn't paying attention to the fact that, you know, Viper can respawn. It's the Venator forgot that gamers don't die, they respawn. Viscous BT looking pretty good. What is it looking like? Because I know they were going to do that one that kind of looked like an American tourist at one point, and I'm going to be real, that one was bad. Are they sticking with the viscous lore? Are they sticking with like the viscous being a fish inside of a goose suit, or how are they going to do that? Yeah, it should be a free call for Vanitas. Yep. It's just a fun skin idea, I think. Yeah, I hope they don't stick with that one, because didn't like it. Goo wants the thing with a coral gun in hand. Looks cool. Alright, we'll have to see how it looks. Okay.
Guardian has been defeated.
Well then. Alright.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
What do I think would be the best change for I do have an idea for a change for Doorman, but I don't know, like to basically just make it so the hero isn't nearly as annoying to play against, but I don't even know if it's, I think it's too much for now. I, like, honestly, giving Doorman like a half-second wind-up on the carts, that wouldn't be an awful idea. Just to make it so we can't immediately cart somebody out of Baroness and just like keep CCing them. I don't know. I don't know if I actually like that idea or not, or if it's too much of a restriction on the character. I do still like the idea of Doorman. The thing is, I like the idea of Doorman doing creative stuff, but the problem is they don't.
Headed to yellow.
Like, Doorman's one of those characters who you think would be creative, and then in actuality, they're not, because the players just do the same thing over and over again. Okay. Seriously? Okay. I mean, thanks to Vanitas. By the way, if Doorman does keep ulting me, it just gets less and less effective over time. For those who don't know. Because Viscous does just have a very easy ability on a single charge, or like on a charge. Wow, guys, Doorman set up a door that would send us into Walker. Can you believe it? If you'll send through the doors of Blue Walker on one side, you get stuck between the door and the walls, so you're just stuck there till the Walker kills you. Oh, God. Yeah, Doorman's had a couple different issues like that. That was about as good of a bounce as I could have gotten. For those wondering what happened there, here, bounced off over that or that, and then landed here again. So we did just manage to land every single splatter on the wave there, which, by the way, kind of hype. You got me, Doorman are abusing it? Yeah, I'm not surprised. Okay, I was waiting for it to stop shooting its rockets. It took like a, or like to do the little rocket thing. It took like a really long time there. Okay, nice free hand. Oh. Hey, Ram. In my defense, I just didn't know Ram was there. In my defense, simply how could I have known? Other than the fact that I actually did have a way of knowing since Ram was literally pushing the thing and then we saw they disappeared off the map, so I could have at least somewhat paid attention, but like that's irrelevant. That's like, there's just no way for me to know other than the thing that let me know. But like, there was just no way. I couldn't have known. Fucking hell. But yeah, I don't know. I think Doorman overall is one of those characters who I do wish that they were actually interesting, but in actuality, they just kind of end up being cheese. I have to say, maybe the devs can find a way to actually make it work, but I really don't know, to be honest. It'd be interesting. We wanna...
Thanks.
Okay, holidays are good.
Viper.
Yeah, bye. Yeah, so, get fucked. I love this, guys. Okay, now I'm leaving.
Unforgettable.
Okay, how do I make sure Mo and Krill doesn't die here? Yes! That might have actually been enough. Wait, I think I might have actually been able to do it. Dude, I did not try and save your ass there just for you to throw it away. I did not just try and save your life just so you can immediately throw that shit away. Oh, I couldn't do it because he was a little bit around the corner. That sucks, genuinely. I put in so much effort into saving him and he just fully threw that away. That sucks, man. Okay, like, I don't think I could have done that better. Straight up. One, two. Only 2 bounces. They got a low, but I don't know if there's any follow-up. Rem's here, so no. The thing is, I can keep chasing them away. Are they there? They are. That didn't hit? What? What is with that hitboxing? Hold on. Hold on, what is with that hitboxing? Like, that was right on top of them. Okay, that's a little weird, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, Venice, controlling. That's a little weird on the hitboxing there. Don't really know how that one works. She was behind it? I guess so. It just didn't look at it from... I do think it was just like a perspective thing, but damn. I mean, to be fair, I don't really care if I hit that one. I was mostly using it to check if they were still standing there, but still.
Headed to green.
Right. It was just a scouting punch. Okay, nobody's actually pushing that, so grab this and this. Yeah, my wrist has started hurting less, so I'm going to assume that I just sprained it or something and that I don't have a serious injury. Alright.
I see 7.
Exploratory fest? We were just throwing out... You could call it a probe if you want. I'm not saying you should, but you could call it a probe if you were so inclined. We were just sending out like a probing thing. Man, Viscous is really easy to make a bunch of innuendos with. Guys, it's fine. I'm just gonna bounce on it till I splat. Alright. Why is 7... Oh, minion wave, of course. I was trying to think, where was 7 getting all of his healing from, but it's just not the minion wave.
Trying to deliver the urn.
Okay, we can defend this pretty easily. 7 actually going for it? No. Yeah, there's no way. I was gonna say, like, if 7 actually went for the Sinner Sacrifice there, we were gonna get such a free urn off of it because 7 just wouldn't be able to play there. I mean, I think I'm just gonna keep pressuring wave. Bare minimum, I'm just gonna keep pressuring wave. Okay, Rem is annoying though. Rem is an annoying little creature. To be fair, if Monkrow just ults here, can Monkrow just ult 7? Can Monkrow... Is there all... They're also cooldown. Okay, you know another fault. Where is Dorman? Okay. All Rems need to be set to a farm up state. You know, that is an opinion that I may or may not have. Oh, damn it, Sam. Did you guys not just live for like 2 seconds? Okay, I'm gonna take a lot of damage here, but it shouldn't be enough to kill, and I just want to leave now. And 7's taking a walker. Yeah, I mean, I kind of knew it was going to happen because of how much we committed to it, but it's still annoying that I was right.
Our yellow walker has been destroyed.
Oh, Viper's chasing. Okay. We can kind of know where Viper is off of that. Okay. We were kind of able to track Viper's location just off of the... Seriously? I thought there was a limit. Can you actually just shoot them whenever? I thought there was like a limit on like range or there was a requirement for damage. Can you actually just get it off of 2 damage? Okay. Well, that sucks. Alright, no range limit? Yeah, my bad. Okay. Trying to think what we want here. The thing is, we definitely have the ability to kill people. We'll just have to see if we can actually win this fight or not. Okay, Hayes just completely ineffectually ulted. What? Oh, what is that build?
Thank you.
Yeah, that was just a rather ineffectual ult from the Haze there that did nothing. I didn't even know you... What are they... Oh, they have invested 0 points in the ultimate on Haze. I see. Well, that would explain the lack of damage output. It would also explain why they are 15k. That's fair, only 18k. Can they kill anyone there? Am I guaranteed to lose to 7? Yeah, probably. I shouldn't really be trying to 1v1 them. The problem is I don't like the way 7 is right now. I think they're just way too good at everything. Because they're like, I wouldn't say they're the strongest laner, but they're a decent laner. They're the best farmer in the game. Like, without contest, they are the strongest farming character in the game. And then on top of that, like, they are very hard to fight at almost all stages because they're just like a really, really good duelist. And also that ult makes them like one of the best AoE. Like, look at that damage. That is an insane amount of damage for a character to just be able to pull out like that. Like, I know that... Wait, no, they're only 3k ahead of me.
It's dangerous here on the surface.
Like, they're only 3k ahead of me there. I don't know, like, that's incredibly strong. I think that 7 right now is just a little bit overtuned because they have just so much of... I'm trying to think, but the big question is, what is 7 bad at? I think that's one thing you always have to ask when you're playing against a hero is like, what are they bad at and how can you counter them? And I'm pretty sure the answer for 7 is a CC chain. The way you kill 7 is by CC chaining them. And I'm gonna be real with you. Anytime the way you kill a character is by CC chaining them, that character's probably a little strong.
Pull back.
Because, like, 7 also isn't particularly squishy to my knowledge. At least not as squishy as some of the others in the roster. Like, they're not, like, Mina levels, right? I don't know. Because, like, I was thinking about it with Mina, right? Like, well, like, how do you deal with Mina? I don't know, just fucking shoot her, dude. She has, like, 2 HP. That character is made of, like, paper. Mina, unironically, has the constitution of a fragile, sickly Victorian child. Like, I don't know. Alright. Not particularly, and remarkably good lifesteal. Oh, yeah, insane lifesteal. I know, I just think that, like, 7's such a good farming character, as well as, like, again, what is 7 bad at? And the answer is kind of nothing. The answer is kind of just 7 doesn't really have a weakness. Because, like, the problem is, you might be like, oh, but what if multiple people... Yeah, it's one of those problems, right? Where it's like, okay, what if multiple people stack up on 7? Well, guess what? The 7 presses one button and those people die. It's a bit of a design concern. Sorry, Viper. You're Viper, I'm gonna be so real with you. You're kicked. Oh, I didn't get the angle correct. Okay, Viper... Fuck it, I'll just leave her outside of the Viper now. Okay, then. Most I can do for you. Smoker level? He does not. Viper's here. Am I just dead? Yeah. Maybe not. I didn't have the last jump. Oh, really? Yeah, 7's a character with literally no weaknesses. I don't know. It's really, really strong. And I don't really know what... Like, I don't know what the counter to 7 really is. Because right now as well, they're also doing hybrid damage. Because, by the way, their gun is not awful. I don't know if this is actually their gun stats. Yeah, because, like, unfortunately, all of the gun stats in this game are broken. But, like, 7's gun isn't even bad, which leads to even more of just, like, huh, all right. Well. And it's what it is, I guess. I guess, because, like, I don't know, dude, if the option for countering a character is to buy Curse and, like, shut down their ultimate, then you're kind of just like, oh my god, did they just ult? No, they didn't even ult that time, they just won. I think we just lose because 7's fed, unfortunately. I mean, that's a really disappointing way for a game to be lost, though. It's just one single character got fed, so the whole game's over. I don't know. I don't think that's particularly good game design. I think that, like, they give it... 7 right now has way too much ability to just snowball and win the game. Because, like, I get it, they're a hyper carry, but honestly, it's a bit much. Like, even for a hyper carry, that's a bit much. Because, like, the way the hyper carries work in a lot of other games is to balance out their late game power, they're weak early. But in Deadlock, yeah, okay. I think one of the big issues right now in Deadlock is a lot of characters who are late game hyper carries are not weak early. Like, a good example of this is Shiv, who is actually weak early. Like, Shiv is a character who struggles farming, isn't that good in lane, and if you're playing from behind, kind of sucks. But then we have a lot of hyper carries like Haze, Wraith, and 7, 3 that were just said in chat, who, like, they're pretty decent in lane. They're not the craziest in lane, but they're decent in lane. And then they also end up being ridiculously strong late game. So we've got decent laning phase, ridiculous late game, and then not as much for Haze, but in the case for both 7 and Wraith, they're really good at farming. 7 is the fastest farmer in the game. Like, he can clear jungle or lanes or whatever you want to call it. He can clear camps so ridiculously quickly that it's incredibly difficult. Like, he just will be fed by a certain point. Even if he feeds, which is hard because the character's not a bad laner, he'll still be fed later on. So I think right now, like, they might want to nerf a lot of the different hyper carries early game, well, just early game. I was going to say early game potential, but honestly, just nerf the fuck out of that early game. Because I think there are way too many heroes right now who are incredibly good late and then completely fine early. Like, not necessarily broken. I'm not saying they're the best laners, but they're way too good early for how strong their late game is. I know, it gets a bit annoying. Haze with good track is an absolute nightmare. Yeah. I mean, I do think that Haze is unironically a really good laner because partially just because I think, honestly, one of the biggest reasons is because fixation lasts too long. I fully think that fixation in Deadlock, or like Haze's fixation stacks, remain for way too long. Because, like, if you're playing Haze, you'll notice, like, oh wow, these kind of do just like, is he running gun build? Yes, he is. You kind of notice that, oh shit, I stacked up fixation like a minute ago and it's still there.
Attacking.
Huh? Does that not knock him down? Good, because fixation and gun damage consistency is super good. Yeah.
I feel safer.
Okay. Stupid. Alright. This is a stupid thing to do. Be nice if we killed Doorman here.
Firing protoplasm.
That should be a dead Doorman. I'm just gonna be chilling up here, by the way. Just so everybody's clear, I'm not moving from up here, because, like, I need to be in a position where I don't get killed. And also, Business kind of can't play from up here. Ah, never mind, my teammates all died. Okay. I have to drop down. I would have loved it if my Barry survived a Spirit ban. It happens a lot. Yeah.
Feel free to hide.
I think it's CJ. Yeah.
Oh, no, getting our way.
That does suck, man. 7 too strong? I mean, yeah. Like, 7's at 42k. The thing is, I don't even know if anybody really played that badly against him. It's just 7's really broken. Like, there's just never really a point where 7's weak. And the only, like, okay, if you're behind in soul, or if 7's behind in souls, you can kill him, but, like, I'm gonna be real. If you're behind in souls on 7, skill issue. Like, you shouldn't really, like, it's really difficult to fall behind in souls on 7. Because, like, you just farm ridiculously fast. Okay, I'm probably gonna end the game after this one. Because, I'm not gonna lie, I've got a headache, and I want to fuck off. we are kind of just waiting here. Alright, I'm guessing Billy paused it to shit talk or something. Okay, maybe we can get something? Hold on, can I? Oh, game. Whatever. I was gonna try and use the holiday bounce pad to launch myself up and hit the 7 out of the air.
Give up, baby. No one's better than me.
I'm just dead, right? Yeah. There's not really anything I can do there. Alright. GG. I don't know. I don't really think there was much we could do for the majority of that game. Like, I think it's genuinely just 7 got fed and that ended the game. I probably could have gone for, like, Phantom Strike, maybe, to try and counter it. I don't know. I don't know how Phantom Strike applies, because he did have Indomitable. But maybe if the Indomitable gets blocked first... Or maybe if Indomitable blocks Phantom Strike first, then it could still send the ult stun through. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It... 7 got fed, so the game ended. That's kind of just how that went. I don't know. I think that's pretty badly designed, to be honest. I think 7's just way too strong overall. Either way, I'm done. So, thank you for putting on me. If you did enjoy the stream, please keep following. If you didn't follow anyway, and I will see you next time. Bye. Bye. I'm fucking tired. So yeah.